How you doing?
Some people. Only some people.
That is right. It is that time. It is that time for you guys to tune in. And if you're looking at the screen right now and you're subscribed to this channel, you are watching the one and only Dr. Greenthumb Show, which is Dr. Greenthumb less. You know
Today.
what I mean? Today. But, you know, we do have a Les here with us. Nonetheless, I'm E-Zone. I'm holding it down. Right next to me is my partner in High and Hungry when we go out there and eat. And Mr. Goodlight himself. C-minus, what's going on with you?
Holding it down right here as we're holding it down.
That's the LeBron move when he scores.
He does that?
Yeah, I don't think they'll be scoring this year either, from what it looks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the
Oh,
memes
man.
are coming out hard. I was like, well, you haven't heard of my dad talking about he's gonna go to a Laker game anytime soon.
Sports.
Yeah, he's like over it. He's like sad now that he's missing the playoff game, and like he has like the full VIP treatment in this genre of sports.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, so I'm like, man, I know it sucks.
What up, everyone? Happy Thursday. We're one day away from the Friday and the weekend, bros. Broettes.
Yep. And what is it? Right next to him is the Les that I was talking about, the one and only Psycho Leezy.
Psycho Leezy, what's good, baby? How you been? How's everybody? No doubt. You know what time it is. Prendelo.
Yep, that's right, lighting it up. And Bolton Les up there. There's a lot of people missing.
Yeah.
You know what? That's how you guys are going to feel when I leave to Japan, bro. I was like, that chair's going to be empty for 10 days.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, and I'm going to be out there.
You'll be in Dinosaur Land, though.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm excited, man. I'm like beyond excited. It's confirmed. I'm going to be out there.
Bring it.
What if you run into Godzilla?
Well, that would be a great fate.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. It'd be like, wow, you know, it wasn't the return of Jesus, but, you know, Godzilla.
Godzilla's pretty cool. It's up there.
Yeah. I'd be like, how'd you get here, Godzilla? I was in Japan, dude.
I was in Godzilla came by. It was crazy.
Yep. So Bolton Les is up there, but holding it down is Ray, like he holds out on the Greenthumb Show, and Dom. What's up, guys?
What up, y'all?
Yeah.
Can you talk? Can you talk today, Dom? Because you know there's like an extra mic this time.
Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm just asking because I'm like, oh, he's like, I'm like, yo, I was like, you gotta at least exercise this right here, bro. Freedom of speech, bro. Yeah, man. So what's been going on, you guys?
Oh, you know, just getting ready for this Visionaries Fest that me and Les are doing on Sunday. We're playing in celebration of the Visionaries coming out with an album called Gallery's 25th anniversary. They're doing a show where it's Visionaries, Slum Village, Evidence, Self Scientific, Psycho Leezy.
Yep.
Will be performing as I will be DJing in between. And also DJing for my man Psycho Leezy right here.
And doing cuts.
And doing cuts and stuff too. So
Tricks.
so yeah, we're gonna be that's this Sunday, Garden Grove Amphitheater. So we were just talking about getting ready for that. So that's pretty much what's on my mind for the next.
Are you gonna be listening to that "Took a Trip to Garden Grove"?
Yeah.
every time I go to cities that are mentioned in songs,
You sing that?
I'll just play it. I'll be like, "Look where I'm on the way to." Except like a city like Carson. Nothing's good about Carson.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, dude. I'm
isn't
just
that-
saying. I'm
is
just
it
saying that.
Kendrick?
No, I'm just saying
Okay.
that just because you know the Galaxy plays there. And today's the day, bro. Today's the day. We're all going. Well, whoever's here is going, and whoever got the tickets. We're all gonna be going to the LAFC versus Galaxy game. It's gonna get wild. I swear to God, bro. They better not be the soccer version of the Dodgers, bro.
Oh,
Because
come on,
I
man.
I don't think it's like a series of like 3 games. I think it's like, hey, you guys get one chance.
Win or lose,
You get your
man.
Eminem moment. It's like if you had one game.
I can tell.
Bro.
Yeah.
And of course, just so people like me don't talk smack already, they already said it. They're like, Bala is injured again. Wow, who's surprised? Surprise. Surprise.
How
I'm
much
really
did they spend on that guy? again?
2.5 million.
That's great.
Look at that. Damn. So okay. So this is like pretty much like this would be like if the Lakers battled the Clippers, right?
Yeah, but like they were both equally kind of like good.
Right.
You know, like there's like with I mean, for a while, like I mean, right now would be a great game, but then it's like the Clippers might have better players than the Lakers, better chemistry. I don't know. Like I don't really know too much about basketball, but I just know that the Lakers don't look good, and there would probably be a good match between the Clippers because usually they're like substantially way better.
Yeah.
Even when they had like Magic Johnson, like Magic Johnson, you know.
So let me ask,
Dude, did you see when they asked him that recently?
what would he say?
Like, is that I hate this guy, Charlemagne. He just gets under my skin. But like, he was talking to.
That's my dude.
He was talking, dude.
Charlemagne.
He's like, that's like, I'm not even gonna get into that. But he was, what is it? He what is it? He was talking to him, and he asked him. He was like, "Yo, so what happened when you found out you had it?" Like he said, "Were you thinking?" It was like, "Oh man, it was this dirty hoe from Sacramento." And he was like, I was shocked that he was comfortable like talking about it. Not that he should be like, oh, it's some big secret, but if I have now, I won't feel comfortable. Won't feel uncomfortable. I'd be like, come on, B, you gotta let me ask him an AIDS question.
Right.
Be like,
What'd he say?
he just said he's like you start thinking you got it from everybody, man. Like, but that was just that clip. He went into it afterwards, but I'm sure that like all those videos of like him and like 8 girls at the same time.
Yeah, man. He definitely had some fun.
Yeah, he was out there getting it.
Under the sun.
So let me ask this:
And it was like 80s, bro. Like there wasn't many options and contraceptives.
Nah.
And then like I imagine pure coke just made you like, I need some pussy. You know what I mean? Like just like you're just on there. You're just like, this is the goal. I'm a heterosexual male.
Like you're fired up. You're just
fired up, bro.
Oh, let me get it.
Let me hit it.
I mean, yeah, the 80s and the 90s. I mean, the parties everything was, well, for the most part, cleaner, right?
Yeah, you know what's lame that you don't really have these days no more, which is kind of good. And I don't know, I looked at it kind of weird, bro.
What, homeless orgies?
No, I mean, I don't know about that, but I'm talking about like house parties.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, fools were just comfortable with just, hey, come to my house.
Yeah. Oh,
it's
man.
a DJ. Or just, you know what? I don't know who he is, but invite him.
Oh, man. I DJ'd some crazy house parties.
Because I don't think, people do that now at like Airbnbs, and that's what you call a house party. But before,
Really? Wow.
I mean, it's not, I think it's frowned upon and you'll get banned. But before, like, you know how like the move, like Friday After the Next, it's like they had a cracking party in that small apartment. I remember growing up in apartments, bro, and there was parties going on, and I'm like, people used to just throw house parties.
Yeah, man. I remember growing up in Baco. There was this house we always went to on S Street that we used to always, every Saturday was a party, DJ, beer, weed, whatever you got into, and every Saturday till like 2 or 3 in the morning, it was loud and jamming.
I just remember like my version of house parties was flyer parties. I wouldn't say that was necessarily somebody's house that I knew, but that was somebody's house.
House parties is dope because there's no limit. There's no time. There's no curfew. We could keep rocking till 12 the next morning.
Yeah, the more ghetto the neighborhood, the more the cops ain't gonna show up and shut it down.
Yeah, as long as your neighbors are cool.
Yeah,
and you clear it with them. Usually, if you clear it with them, like the day before, the week before, like, yo, we're gonna have this party and it might get kind of loud, So are you cool?
And back in the NY, motherfuckers complain and motherfuckers don't give a. Hey yo, Dro, bring me that brown juice.
I got some right here.
Oh yeah, all right, cool.
Yeah, here. You need a shot?
But I was already.
Oh, you was
Bring it.
What you got there? Yeah.
Yeah, you need a fucking shot.
Oh, this is.
Yeah, I need a fucking shot.
Oh,
That's like 3, bro.
predicted.
Make it a double.
Hey, you're not going home, huh?
Hey man,
No me quiero irme.
Yeah, bro. Straight
Man,
up.
Look at that. Straight up.
I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
House parties used to get like dangerous too, bro.
Yeah. Well, yes.
Nobody was searching nobody. Fools just walk in there with guns.
Yep.
Yeah, especially if they're in the hood, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Any fool that was standing against the wall but not with a bitch, you know what I mean? Like you know, like come on, man. You know you was holding some heat, bro.
Or if you were in the bathroom taking too long,
That was
you're either with a girl or you're with friends doing illegal activities.
doing the good old drugs.
Doing the good old drugs.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Indeed.
Yeah, man. Like,
It was.
You don't even see like that. You don't even see that party scene as much no more. Like it.
Nah, man.
I think now like that's what would you consider like a modern like house party vibe?
I don't know, man.
Is that what after hours are for?
Yeah, but
Like anything goes.
but I don't know. I'm so far removed from what goes down at like a house party nowadays. Like it'd be, I remember one time me and Razdu went out on a Saturday night to some crazy house party in Hollywood, and it was like movie type party. You know, like girls dancing on top of the tables and the couch, and then mostly everybody was hot there. You know, the girls looked great. You're just like, yo. And the DJs in the corner just like, and it was just like.
The DJs look hot too.
Well, it was a girl DJ, so yeah, she was cool.
Definitely.
And but it was just crazy because everyone was just like I wouldn't know what to gauge from a house party these days. You know what I mean? So I guess if everyone's just cool.
What was that movie with Seth Green when like it's like a big house party?
Can't hardly wait.
Yeah, can't hardly wait, bro. I remember
yeah.
watching that movie and I was like, "This the house party's not like this." But I was like, "There's no houses like this here, fool." You know what I mean? Like, just like it's kind of hard to find a house like that. But that movie had all like a certain era of Hollywood before their prime.
Yeah.
It was a
definitely
melting pot.
happened.
Or
Yeah, it was a melting pot. That movie was like a melting pot, kind of like how the 40-Year-Old Virgin was a melting pot of people that blew up,
Oh, yeah.
and some that didn't.
do you remember Superbad where McLovin was in charge of getting all the alcohol for the party? Remember? Didn't he have to get all like he had to go in and buy the beer?
We went into that liquor store and I
Yeah.
bought beer in there.
Yeah, over in Burbank.
Yeah. Across from that Cuban spot.
So I've never known any like party where like someone like a McLovin was in charge of getting like if this kid who doesn't look 18 or 21 is in charge of getting the beer.
You know what, dude? I now that I think about it, like the way you mentioned it, I was the McLovin.
You were?
Yeah, bro. I was the McLovin for a certain group of friends, bro.
Really?
Like
You looked
not
older?
in that vibe, but it's just like, all right, so like before I even had a fake ID, so my cousin who we're still really tight, like he was just like, whoa, he's like, well, you're gonna go out there and just get robbed or something. So he's like, I've seen you drink before, you're responsible enough. He's like,
Yeah.
he's like, I'll get it for you. So like I had that hookup, bro, and I would just go ahead and just tell him, and I would give him big orders too. Like I'd be like, all right, we need like 5 bottles of vodka, 2 Hennessy bottles, and he's like, damn, dude, he's like, this is a lot. And it's like, you sure nobody's in the trip? He's like, you guys know how to act. He's like, you can't just burn me. And I just remember like we would just go to kickbacks and everybody would just wait.
Damn.
They'll wait and like they'll wait for me to show up because they know I'll come in with the Rouse bags, dude, and it'll just be like 5 UV vodka bottles, every color, like a Hennessy bottle or Crown Royale, and just hey, everybody, the party's here now, and
Hell yeah.
a lot of that stuff got consumed.
See, damn, that's crazy. I remember for ditching parties back when I was in high school, like I DJ'd some of these ditching parties, but it was always like 1 or 2 dudes that like usually the person whose house we were having it at, but maybe they had an older brother who was able to go get it, so it would be like secured. But it was always a keg. It was never like they never got hard alcohol.
So you was bringing vinyl?
Yeah, dude. I used to, if I got offered to play a ditching party for money, like I never did it. Like I would tell my mom, and I'd be like, "Hey, mom, I got offered this gig. Can you excuse me from school that day?" And she would do it.
That's tight, man.
Yeah, I mean, I was making money. I mean, I wasn't doing it for like free.
Is that what is that? A shot of just a random house party?
It's a
My
random
mom's would have
ditching
been
party
like,
right
nah.
there.
Look at that, bro. That's like a epitome of like early 90s and like late 80s.
Is that a party crew right there? Hat.
Now look at those hats. All those fools look like Tony A.
Yeah.
Except for the fat food. Like they somehow I feel like Tony A is in there, bro.
Look at that heart right here.
Damn, what a scene.
Look at that, the Raiders hat right there with the Pendleton, bro.
bring it.
Look at that with the fucking oh man.
Awesome.
Man.
I think the party crew is Strangers LA, if I'm not mistaken.
LA Strangers.
Yeah, that too.
I like your style, dude.
And look at the tarps, bro. Like that's gonna stop anybody from looking in.
It's secret.
It's all loud.
No,
It's just. I know you just hear a murmur of people just talking and laughing and music. Oh, you don't know.
I remember going to parties like that, bro. But it's like you knew, like, because if you're not hanging out with like a bad crowd, you tend to stay away from those things. You know what I mean? Like if your friends are just regular dudes and you guys are just out there doing regular like stuff that you do at that age, it's different. But when you run into that, you're like you notice everything. You're like, oh, so you guys are just comfortable dancing while the DJ has a gun in front of his turntable? Like
wow.
Like or like walking into parties, like I would notice stuff like that, bro. And I'm like, so nobody here cares if that thing drops, it goes off, somebody gets shot in the stomach. Like I'm the only paranoid one looking at this, like walking into parties like that. Like I would be looking for the exit. I'd be like, where are the Nas fools at? Because every time they would
well, if you bumping into stuff, knocking guns down, you deserve to be shot.
No, bro. Nah. Like, but I'm talking about if C- is DJing. And it's like the whole you're in your little area and you just have it there like it's an adornment, like like it's like about. I'm like, bro, that's kind of like nobody's gonna come ask you for a request.
Shot with love.
That's a good way.
Salud. Don't shoot nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, they're gonna shut the stream down. My dad's gonna call me. He's like, how many shots did you do?
Shoot that liquor.
Dude, I had.
This is the only shots we do right here.
Yeah.
I
had a friend of mine he got stabbed next to me while I was DJing. At a house party in the backyard in Bakersfield, yeah.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Today on the
and a melee broke out because he was like everyone was rocking, having a good time, and then all of a sudden, my friend Eric just hunched over, and then the adrenaline kicked in, and then we just saw blood everywhere. Then
where did he get stabbed?
In his stomach.
Oh damn, that's the worst spot.
And dude, then it was on.
Where's the most like spot? Not that you're like, if you want to get stabbed, where would be like, it's not that much.
I don't know.
I think it's probably like the arm. It's probably like,
just no stabbing.
My ass cheeks.
Oh,
that's like the best place to get shot. I heard.
What? Yes.
Not like the best place, but it's like, hey, dude, you're not gonna sit down comfortably for a while, but like.
That's not. I mean, dude.
But you're gonna live.
Yeah, but you're gonna. I mean, if you get shot, you're not gonna be able to.
You can't sit down.
Sit down. You can't lay down. Like anything you do that involves trying to relax, it's gonna hurt.
I know the same cousin that got me the liquor got shot in the ass, and I remember I remember he was like, it's not too bad. he seemed to recover quick.
I'm good either way.
No,
I'm
shots
good.
It's good. I'm good.
Yeah.
I imagine if you get shot with a 22, like it's probably not that bad. Like a 50 cal, the 50 cal hitting you in the arm, your arm's like it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but it's got to be like a little small one. But nobody's really packing like those little small guns.
Why
The
not?
little
Why not?
pistols.
The little 22, those are like it's like the pistol on the go. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Just throw it in your little coin purse. Put it in the chick's coin purse. Yeah.
My girl carries those. And her brother.
Damn.
They're like literally that big. The 22 is probably like the size of an iPhone. Yeah.
Interesting.
Did you hear about what else is interesting? Did you hear? I would imagine something like this was in the works. That's the reason Chris Rock was turning down so much work. But I heard that Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock tickets announced tickets for their West Coast comedy tour. They go on sale tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Damn, that's like a blast from the past.
Wait, Chappelle and?
Yeah, Chappelle and Chris Rock.
Hey man, I'll say this.
And most stuff.
I think the thing we've learned from Chris Rock and the whole Will Smith thing is that he didn't exploit it. You know what I mean? He kept it to himself. He was like, yo, I'll talk about it when I'm ready to talk about it. Right now, I'm going to do this comedy that I got. I wrote this whole other act before that even happened. So he did that tour. And he's been, he's commented here or there. But for the most part, not talking about it has made people want to go see him even more.
Yeah, before this, when I saw him, I was like, Madagascar.
Yo, because when he does his comedy, he brings his team, his artists, and everything. Music, it's a big.
Yeah,
it's not just comedy.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I ain't gonna lie, like I don't like I would like to go see the show, but to just be in that green room.
Oh, it's gonna be the
Like,
best.
oh man, that green room is gonna have so many drop-ins. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like probably like the kings of black comedy just hanging out in the back.
Oh man.
Psycho Easy.
I mean, do you know some of these comics or what? You guys, something you're not telling us?
Yeah, shout out to DJ Trauma.
Man,
DJ Trauma, Chappelle's DJ.
I know Dave Chappelle. You know, no matter if you.
Why has this not been discussed before, Les?
Because I'm just chilling here. You know,
These are things we might want to bring up.
Matter of fact, the day I met him,
Oh, yeah,
I was over there in Manhattan, and I had a T-shirt too. I gave him the T-shirt, and he was like, "Oh, he was open." I gave him a T-shirt. I was like, "Yo, it's just a T-shirt, B."
You know how I feel would be stoked to meet you, and there's a comic that would be like, because he's just a genuine like hip hop head, Russell Peters.
That's my dude too.
You know him?
Yeah.
Don't I feel like I'm not gonna say it to this, but don't be lying, bro.
That's my dude.
Yeah.
Ask him if he, you know.
No, I don't know Russell Peters like that.
Yeah.
Not fully comedian.
I've DJ'd with Russell Peters a couple times.
Yeah, that dude, he's
He's
really
good.
big into like hip hop.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
really good, man. He's clean.
He's always with Nice and Smooth, and Smooth B was just here. Lord Finesse.
Yeah.
They're always doing things.
Yeah, I DJ'd with him and at the Line Hotel with Jerobi from Tribe Called Quest it was at a party he threw there. It was dope.
You've been present in a lot of like places where it's like, man, stuff happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're just right there just playing music.
Yeah.
Because nobody usually messes with the DJ. It's like the DJ gets to observe everything in there.
Yeah. Dude, if you do your job and you can also peep game, you can see the scenarios playing out as you're DJing. Like, okay, this group of people over here, the party's happening over here, everyone's getting lit over here.
Can you tell who's gonna get laid when you're a DJ?
Yeah.
Like I mean, because I imagine if I was a DJ, I'd be like, yeah, this fool right here look like he got game. He over here just starting out the night. I'm like, by 10 o'clock, yeah, I'm like, this fool finna get frisky,
Oh, man.
it's finna get hot.
Dude, I'll say this. When you're on the outside looking in at any situation of anything going down between people, you can see who's got game and who doesn't. And you can see if the girl's interested or if she's not. You know what I mean?
You ever sit back and just laugh? You're like, damn, that fool got curved.
It's great.
Because you get to see who's curved.
Oh man, you get to see people who have confidence of going up to any girl, or just like, okay, I'm gonna go try with this girl, and then go up and try to talk to her. Then she shoots him down and goes back to the bar, and then he goes up, he sees another girl, and the next thing you know, she's telling him no, and you just see this dude. I've seen dudes that just try every chance they can to only get shot down and leave by themselves.
Damn. Those are all the.
But they keep trying though. That's the thing. At some point, someone's gonna say, "Yeah,
something's
right."
got to give.
Right.
I mean, but it's like at that point, you got to reconsider everything. Be like, hey man, like maybe it's not the freaking expensive shirts that are gonna get you laid.
It's probably not the approach. It's probably the approach and everything about it, right?
Yeah.
You gotta have game, B.
Gotta have game.
Gotta have game.
You know what?
You can't be out there spitting bullshit game because they're gonna hear that.
Damn, Les, you just got to manage to drink the whole bottle.
It's all good.
Hey, when you
He's
go,
right. He's right though.
We got it covered.
No, he's honest. Like I really believe that the current generation, like which is what I consider my younger brother's generation. He's 20. I don't know, like he's like 26 or 27 now.
yeah,
So I'm like, I'm like that generation. I feel like they have so many options and they didn't have the pressure of learning how to build some game. Like something as simple as like there's a lot of young dudes that are scared as hell to try to talk to women and just like they don't even know how to like have a simple conversation.
Man.
And that trips me out because I'm like, I didn't have anybody coach me and say, hey, let me teach you some game, but I peeped game from other people where I was like, yo, this motherfucker's out here getting bitches.
Yeah.
And he's like fat like Biggie. Man,
you said the F word.
Salud.
oh, damn.
You know what that means? Salud.
You're all mad.
Yeah, like,
He saw him.
Yeah, like I was like, what?
I didn't. Oh, I did it.
Yeah, so you see fools like that, you start peeping game, and then you
Right.
start noticing what works, and then what works for you.
Yeah.
I don't think that these younger fools have that pressure of that, bro. Like I bet a prom these days is awkward as hell, bro. You know what I mean? Like it's just fools it's fools and girls just taking videos for TikTok. I bet at the dance floor.
You know, I can say the biggest the biggest thing I learned in difference from my generation to when I talked to like a kid that it was like 18, 19 at this house party I DJ'd at, and like back in my time, we had to get the girl's phone number, right? Like even
in the hand, bro. I remember my brother coming home and just having like my older brother, like his numbers written in his hand, bro.
So you'd get her phone number.
She must have looked good.
You'd
Yeah.
You'd get her phone number, and she'd give you a time to call. And then it was usually right around the time her dad was home, so her dad would answer the phone, and you'd have to ask her dad, "Hi, is Tracy there?"
Is Ashley home?
Yeah, is Ashley home? You know, and
No,
just
baby,
like,
aquí.
who's this? Oh, this is Chris, her friend from school.
They're all nervous, huh?
Oh, but that built like.
That built some courage, bro.
Hell
like for
yeah.
real, like I remember being like no cap, bro. I remember like having those phone calls, and because like I don't know, I'm like 30, I'm 32 now.
Yeah.
So I'm like I remember that there was some fools that didn't like we didn't grow up like we did have the internet, but the cell phones wasn't relatively available. They were expensive, so
Right.
like if you're a middle income household, you're not gonna be having the latest of the latest, you know?
Right. So
I just remember like if I didn't have that, so I remember calling girls to their house.
Yeah,
I just
man.
remember like being nervous, and I remember I would hang up.
yeah, you would
Like I would just hang up.
you would get the phone time to call, right? Call me at 5:30, call me at 6. And you had to, if you really liked her, you were calling right on the money. You know what I mean? Like 5:30, bam.
Do you remember
5:30.
Do you remember getting talked to? I remember seeing my older brother. He's like, "¿Cómo que 4 horas en el teléfono? Y son las 9 hasta las 12." He's like, just talking. He's like I remember though, like just when I was younger, I used to talk to like girls on the phone for like 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh.
I can't talk for more than 10 minutes to some people,
Yeah, man. And then, okay, so fast forward from how that's, some of us here, we used to, get to know a girl. You'd get her phone number, meet the dad or on the phone or whatever, right? So I was DJing this party over at Soldiers 4th of July party. And there's this kid there, he's like 18, 19. And so there was this girl there that he liked. And I was like, "Hey, why don't you go talk to her?" He goes, he was all hella nervous, And I was like, let me ask you a question, man. How do you usually like get to know a girl? If there's a girl you like, do you go ask her for her? He goes, "Oh no, you go up and you ask her for her
Instagram
IG
or Snapchat."
You ask her for her IG or Snapchat,
That's
the
new lazy way.
And then you start DMing.
Bro,
I was like, for real?
You know what? Like that to me, bro. Like that. Like I don't understand how that substituted like the validation you would get for it when in person. Like if I take a girl out and I'm like, "Yo, took her to the movies, went to have dinner." She was laughing. She thought I was funny. I get to see like the LOL don't mean ish to me. You know what I mean? Like if like to me, what means more is I'm like, hey, we was in there face to face. We was having dinner, having drinks. She was cracking up. I know I'm funny. Like I know by the time we got to the car, it was moist up in there, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
baby. Yeah, things are going well.
yeah, like
what I mean?
I just can't see this backward, stuff where it's like, hold on, I saw you in person, but I'm gonna let you know how I feel through text.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I just remember having to like really like tell a girl that you liked her to her face.
I mean, that's the new generation. They could be sitting next to each other and they'll probably be texting each other like,
I'm sure.
I love you.
I love you.
like sitting next to each other, like
I find myself like just kind of like mentally checking myself when if I'm out with my lady and we're having dinner, like I'll be like, if I get to sit down, I'm like, all right, cool. Like, if I gotta run another Instagram, like I gotta make this post and I'm done.
Yeah.
I try to put the phone down and I'm chilling, but it's like I mentally check myself all the time where I'm like, hey, that's like more than 5 minutes, bro. Put the phone down. Like,
Yeah.
This is like, you gotta continue this, not this not ritual, but this habit of just having human interaction, bro. These kids don't talk to each other.
Yeah, no, I can tell you that like it's the best thing when you get together with someone and you agree to have dinner, go to a movie, and the phone doesn't come out once.
Yeah, turn your phone off.
You know what I mean? Tune into the conversation, and you're gonna have a way. But you might just check for the time or But
And to be fair, man, like I'll tell all the younger fools out there, you're gonna get a lot farther with like face to face combat per se and interaction. Like,
oh yeah,
like, hey, bro, sometimes, bro, you may have that game where you might just you have that stuff that makes that girl or that other person happy, and you might be able to get that touchdown all the way. You skip the whole talking process just because you delighted her day on that date that you took her on. You know?
Hell yeah.
Like everything is all based on superficialness. It's like, hey, somebody was like, you have to get your likes up and all stuff. I'm like, it's kind of sad. I'm like, bro, like,
wow,
like I gotta have like a certain a certain standard for somebody to even like talk to me. He's like, I can't talk to you if you don't have 1,000 followers. Like what?
Wow.
Like what, bitch?
Wow,
It's like that.
You got me fucked up. Nah, it is 231. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Nah, dude.
Oh yeah.
You got me fucked up.
Look. Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think that falls in? You think it's like the dads or the moms ain't teaching these fools how to? I mean, I'm not saying your dad should teach you how to be a Mac, but
Well, yeah. I don't know. I just think that's just the current way that it veered towards. You know what I mean? Just like people have found it easier to do that than to. I mean, it's nerve-wracking for some people to go actually tell someone that you're into them, or just like, can I have your phone number? I'd really like to further.
At least us coming up, we acknowledge that that's something you had to get over because there was no other
You
way
got
around
you
it.
got it.
Like there was you want a girl, go to the school dance, go to the prom, go to the sport, and there it is. Pick which one you want and see what happens.
We was always taught closed mouths don't get fed. So you gotta open your mouth if whatever you want to go get. You know,
these kids are like closed mouths sends you text.
Nah, nah. Closed mouths don't get fed because nobody's gonna know that you hungry or you need anything or you want anything. So.
Well, social media has played the mediator of like actually having to do these things. So now you can just, send the text, you can send this and not actually have to. The physical interaction's limited. And
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's like, you figure out, you're like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try this new way of the way people are getting down. And you're like, yo, I guess it just depends on what you want out of it, right?
Yeah.
Like I guess really just depends on what you want out of it. I don't know. Like for me, like I'm like I can't just see myself. I'm like, hey, I saw you at the bar. We followed each other. Let's set up another place. So we can take you to another bar.
Yeah.
Like I just saw you at the bar, bitch. Why didn't we just have drinks there? Like, like why we gotta wait, bro? Why you got time to think about whether I'm a mistake or not? No, let's get drunk and find out. Like the good old days.
Like the good old days. Just be like after, 4 weeks, you're like, I'm good.
Let's get a hotel.
Hey, yo, you remember that?
Yeah.
You remember that? Like, I remember, like, I don't know, like, immigrant parents for sure. Like, if you're for sure Latino immigrant parents, your parents told you for sure, este no es un hotel. Like, you want to take the girl, go get a hotel. That's where it came from, bro.
That's what we used to do back in the day.
Get a hotel. The mad stuff used to go down in like the ghetto ass hotels. Bro.
You trying to get a Momo?
Yeah, Nas tanks in the Momo.
Yeah. They had these hotels around the way that they would give to you for 4 hours.
Yeah, hourly.
4 hours, boom.
Yeah, it's always them Indian ran joints.
Hey.
And we was smoking in there, music, mad parties in there,
dude.
Just whatever.
all the Indian joints are like the Habibi like ran hotels, bro. Them dudes that you get away with all this. It was like I remember going there when I was younger. He's like, and how old are you? Like yeah, bro. Like
and it would be a whole bunch of us. Like we'll one guy will pay, but everybody will be in there like just.
They were just the only time they knew stuff was going on there, but the only time they would just like trip is like your time is almost up. Would you like more time? He's like, go over there. He's like, hey, are you gonna pitch in the party over? He's like, yeah, keep it going.
Yeah, hotel parties, damn.
Underage drinking, bro.
Party over.
Not for nothing, bro. Underage drinking was tight, bro. When I was like, I remember, bro. Like I used to get way more excited than I do now, and like,
of course, it was new.
Was it because it was new, or was it because we were doing something bad?
No, it was probably so fresh and so new, and you were just like, I'm doing this thing. Thought you were more grown up than you were. You were just like, yeah, I'm drinking. I'm having.
I paid the consequences from underage drinking. I got my ass whooped because I got caught showing up to my house drunk.
Ooh.
I remember, and I would have thought like while that happened, I was like, damn, this is for sure gonna stop me from drinking. I was drinking like 2 months afterwards.
Well, for 2 months it did.
Because they was watching me and shit. But then after I was like, You can't watch me all the time.
You know what? I can go places you can't watch me.
Yeah, I was like, places you don't even know where I have friends.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds right to me.
But nah, I was like, that usually doesn't stop you. I think if your kids are gonna drink, they're gonna drink.
Yeah.
You ever seen those parents where it was like, I don't smoke because I don't want to set a bad example, bitch. Like you don't have to worry about you being a bad example. It's like there's a lot of other shit that'll influence this fool.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like friends.
Do you guys have a fake ID? I had a fake ID.
No.
That shit was tight, bro.
I never needed. Yeah.
You know where I got it from? I didn't even pay nobody, bro. I used to do valet parking for the UCLA VIP basketball team. So whenever they used to have this, where all these rich ass fools used to have their cars. So like sometimes I would see Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Phil Jackson parking their car. Phil Jackson is a fucking cheapskate, by the way. Tell you,
really?
Never fucking tip, by the way. Greatest coach ever. Fucking cheapskate. I'm glad they stole your phone out the fucking car.
Wow.
Yeah. Nonetheless, I was like, I wouldn't say
How
that
long
because
ago was that grudge?
Dude.
I was waiting for that because B-Real's a big, he's like, hey, he made Kobe and stuff. But I was like, well,
Tell us how you really feel.
I'll let you know how
Hey,
Phil Jackson really fucked up. But yeah, I used to do that stuff, bro. And then I remember just working all that stuff.
Yeah.
That was like, it was a cool job to have, but that job let me get away with a lot.
I mean,
much?
You used to get, they used to pay bro. Any job you get tipped cash.
uh-huh.
Yeah, it's always good, right?
Oh yeah. Dude, I used to.
And that's a lot. That's mostly the money, right?
Yeah, I mean, at least like with there, you're working with like a bunch of young bucks, so it's like everybody's like, there's an honest code, like, and then like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. There was sometimes like if somebody gave me 100, I would be like, yes, they just gave me a 20. Like I was in college, I was like, I had bills to pay. I'm like, hey man, I was like, you fools have like 5 other jobs. This is my only job at this moment.
Right.
Yeah.
That was the first job you.
Can't be mad.
That was the first job you took for tips, like with tips.
With tips, yeah. I never got fortunate enough to have any job with tips, bro. Like it sucked, bro. Like I always wanted them, and I felt like I was social enough to be like a bartender or something like that. But I felt like stuff kept me away from it because I wouldn't like this so much. I would have been like, yeah, this is easy, bro. I was like, all I gotta do is talk.
Dude, I used to be a busboy.
I couldn't do it, but
I realized I remember my point. I got the fake ID from people that would leave, like sometimes you would get the ID cards.
Oh yeah, they
At
leave
the end
them.
of the night, like people would just forget them, and then you would just report them, and then we would just have a stack. And I just remember like one time I was like, well, this fool's fat. I was like, whatever. Yeah, like, and then I just remember I was like, this fool named Enrique. I was like, they could pull this off. I was like, let's go to a Korean store. I was like, for sure these fools are gonna let us get away with it. They just want the money.
Right.
I was like, it's like in the hood, bro. I was like, there's this fools for sure gonna let me get away with it. I seen it done. I walked into that fucking liquor store, bro.
bang,
What'd you buy?
Shit, bro.
bang,
Do
bang.
you remember?
Yeah, I do remember. I bought 3 Cisco's.
What?
Yeah.
Cisco?
I bought because we were going to a party.
Yeah.
I remember I pulled
What
up.
colors?
It was just whatever, bro. I got like a blue, a green. I just whatever was there. I got 3 different colors. I was like, yeah, we're gonna fucking go ahead.
You know
and
the
pull.
stores in the hood don't care, man.
Yeah, like they.
That shit went through. Bang, we good.
Yeah, bro. I pulled up really in front, bro. I'm like, fool. This is the only parking. He's like, it's in front, bro. Like, I pulled up in front. 1998 Ford Taurus, bro. All tinted windows. Every seat occupied. There's like 3 or 4 other fools. Like, I'm like, come on, fool. This Korean fool's gonna know. And this fool, I was like, yeah, I'll take that. 2 little small Hennessy's and 1 little Remy Martin. And then I just remember it came out to like 145 or something like that. I had $200. Everybody pitched in, bro. We went to a party and then we ended up
2
going to like
blunts.
Knott's Berry Farm.
What?
It was that scary time or whatever. Like,
Not Scary Farm?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Not scary.
So I was.
Damn.
I remember I was like, I was so stoked that it worked, dude. And then like, of course, everybody's like, yeah, like they're all just happy that you're the guy that got them alcohol.
Awesome.
But you're so close though, bro. Like, everybody was so close to turning 21, and you're just like, yeah, but I got there first.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I never had a fake ID. I didn't get my ID till I was like 18.
Damn, really? I had an ID since I was 15.
Yeah, me too. It's like 16, I think. Yeah.
I saw like one murder miss. No, I used to see America's Most Wanted.
Oh, yeah. Remember that?
Yeah.
That's what made me get an ID, bro. Every time I would see the reenactments, I would get scared, and I'm like, if I die,
Who's gonna
Yo,
identify me?
let me tell you, the first artist we produced, Chi Ali, was on America's Most Wanted.
You are correct, sir. Dude,
Salute, Chi Ali,
What up?
BX, stand up.
they did a record. They did one of the
Yeah.
best hip hop records
Crazy.
I've ever heard. Is Chi Ali,
And-
Fabulous Chi Ali, right? That's the name of the album.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he was on the run. He got
Yeah.
into some problems, some drama, and he popped up on America's Most Wanted.
With Joe Walsh.
And they was like, if you look it up, like they knew he was a rapper. They was like, yeah, he has new records out, and then you hear the music and all that, and then he's on the run now. Blah, blah. It's like, yo, crazy.
John Walsh was out there talking about this on an episode.
Yep.
He's like, good evening, America. Tonight. Yeah. Oh man, that was I was so focused, and I'm like, why was I watching this at like 12, dude?
Dude, you sound dead on him too. You're good evening, America.
Good evening, America.
They had
Tonight.
they had the actors redoing the
yeah.
thing. Yeah, it was dope.
Dude,
Like-
looking at it now, I would have loved to like done a reenactment. Like if I could have been one of those dudes, he's like, this guy worked for for the Mexican cartel.
Yeah.
He's been on the run for 3 years.
Yeah.
Tonight, you can help us get him, America.
You can help.
Yeah.
You can help.
Yo, but you might be, they might see you in the streets and be like, yo, that's him.
Hey, that was the same voice as Cheaters, huh? The dude from Cheaters. We caught, caught up with so and so.
That it sucked that you found out that was scripted, because I'm like, there's no way like fools are gonna fight. Like every episode should have been a fight. If you're getting caught cheating, and somebody else like, 'cause some of them I'm like, bro, we're here to knock in the hotel room, and inside they're in there.
Oh man!
Yeah, it's
So all of them were scripted?
I heard at the end when they like exposed it, like Cheaters was all scripted.
Because the first ones were actually pretty good. Some of them were fights where they really fought.
Yeah. No, there was some that like they did get out of hand, but there was a lot of the episodes that like got them notoriety.
Yeah.
Ended up being scripted, and they exposed that. I hate why just expose it, bro. It's like 20 years later, bro. Let me live with my 90s.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. We all know wrestling is fake. How many times are you gonna tell me?
Hey,
caught
also,
it.
I heard that some of Cops was scripted too, right?
Yeah, I heard. And why is it always in like Florida and shit, bro?
Well, Broward County, man.
I mean, it has to be scripted because if they could get sued if you put me on camera or something, or they put the wrong people.
Yeah.
That's just always in like Hicktown.
So
bro.
they have to get papers and all that. So then they're like, all right, we're gonna let you go, but you gotta be in the show. Hello.
Who's saying the song? Like, if whoever sang the Bad Boys.
That's
yeah.
Inner Circle.
Yeah, like I would just purposely go to a concert of theirs, like just to go hear that.
I believe it's Inner Circle, the band that did it, and they were on Big Beat Records. And yeah.
The cops start running around at that time.
Yeah.
You don't think it'd be cooler if instead of the police siren, when they pulled you over, they just played that song for you?
Oh my God! Woo, instead of the woo.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
Hey.
what you want?
Hey.
What? Like, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that would, bro. I think it would just motivate fools to just get out the car and start running.
you would be so bummed. Like, imagine how more bummed you'd be every time, because when you heard that song, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
No, you're
That's-
you're driving with music, and you just start hearing Bad Boys, Bad Boys. You're like, what the fuck? Who's
Yeah.
playing that?
Oh, it's the cops.
People in the hood don't like that song.
Nah, it's not the song. You don't bump, like, you don't
Like,
roll down the
nah.
street bumping that.
I would, if I had a Crown Victoria, I would for sure. Would just be bumping it, just driving down the little street where all the bums real quick.
Damn. So I just found out that Cheaters is fake, even the old stuff. Oh, man. I thought even when the dude got stabbed, remember when he got stabbed?
Yeah, I did.
That was like
It
on
was
the
in
boat?
the hotel room. No, there was one on the boat and the hotel
So
room.
what?
Oh,
It
right.
was a rubber knife.
No, but he actually was I mean, whatever. He showed blood. I didn't mean he was really bleeding, but damn.
Yeah, you gotta,
You know what was cool though? What was weird that I found myself that I was watching was Blind Date. Like you're cheering for some stranger for him to get some pussy. Like yeah, dude, don't ruin it.
Dude, I mean, there's been some pretty crazy dating shows. You remember on MTV, they used to have that dating show?
Date
Where-
my daughter.
It was like
I wanted to be on that show so bad.
Yeah, dude. They they'd bring somebody, like it was a girl, right? But then there was 3 dudes in the running, right? And they'd get together and go on a date, and then she'd have to pick between all 3 of them which one she liked
Oh,
the
and
most.
they came out the bus, right?
They had like a little party bus, right? Like,
and then they opened the door. He's like, "What up? My name's Brad. I like surfing, peanut butter." yeah, it would be like some stop, and then he'll be like, "You here on a date?" Just random, I know. I used to watch that show too.
Yeah,
those shows were like
all
cringy,
actors.
dude.
yeah. Well, they all got paid, right? They all were paid to be there. But like, I mean, how did that even? And they went on for seasons. Just like that catfish show. That catfish show can't be real.
Yo, that was some crazy stuff. I mean, like I never watched it like continuously, but on YouTube, my algorithm will show me something and will be like, "Catfish is crazy, exposed," and then like, dude, some of them, it's like, I'm not for nothing, but it's like those gay fools out there, man. They be catfishing each other in that episode, and they get fucking hella violent. They be like, "I can't believe you, Deshaun. You lied to me." And I was like, and I'm like, yo,
Deshaun.
I don't know. I don't know if that's the dude's name, but I was watching it, and I was like, there was like 4 back-to-back episodes where it was like gay fools lying to other gay fools,
Right.
And these fools got pissed, dog. Like they were, like, I understand the alphabet people are passionate individuals.
Yeah.
But
well, anyone is if you feel like you've been taken advantage of, and then you're just like, I mean, damn, that's crazy though.
It was, and the fool smashed his mailbox. Like,
I mean, also I can tell that show
It's a
was
crime.
that show wasn't real because the camera guy is always on camera. You know what I mean? So they're always filming the camera guy, and it's like you never really see his footage. You know what I mean? And it's just like,
you know who always takes it to the max is like the Spanish version of these English shows. Like the dating shows is like, hey, fool, like you might as well just let you watch them fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like these fools be getting like, there's not like in English dating shows, there's not really like you won't get a chance to make out with the girl on camera.
no.
Yeah, but like Spanish shows is like you got 3 guys here. Who makes out the best? 12 corazones.
Señoras y señores,
Dude, what was it?
tenemos aquí.
The 80s, we had one called The Love Connection with Chuck Woolery.
That fool kissed everybody, right?
No, that was Richard Dawson from Family Feud.
Okay, yeah.
He kissed. He would always like make sure he kissed everybody.
Yeah, like
but Chuck Woolery,
Woody
he would always be like, I'll be back in 2 and 2, but he would always bring whoever if it was a guy with the 3 girls sitting, and he would ask.
That was a spell.
And he would ask questions.
Nobody knew.
It was a spell.
Yeah, that's why we kept watching. 2 and 2. Ding ding,
Dude.
We're like,
And so it would always be like, crazy dating. Oh my God, yeah, we're having the greatest time. Or like, nah, we don't get along. Or Love Connection, dude. Look it up.
yeah,
I feel like when you were doing,
classic.
because there was like the 70s, and then like I would say 80s, it was more scripted, like entertainment, like the live I guess real life shows took a pause, because like in the 70s, like you said, there was Love Connection, Love Boat, Soul Train.
Yeah, I mean, those weren't dating shows though.
Well, no, but they were like people, like regular people shows, like people were
Yeah.
coming there.
Well, Soul Train was like a show like everyone just used to dance on. You know what I mean? If you got a chance, if you were lucky enough to get to go to that, you just were you were just gigging the whole time, because it was just playing music loud or whatever.
I was a sucker for all that shit, dude. Like
Hell yeah.
I used to watch these shows, and I was like, hell yeah,
Ameri-
dude, this fool got laid. He finally got it.
Oh man, you would see like the hot girls dancing, and you'd be like, oh.
You're like, yeah, keep drinking, girl.
Yeah, them shows was funny, especially when what about when they would meet and they didn't like each other and
Yeah.
Like in the real world?
or the date didn't go good and they just be like, no, I'm out of here. Fuck.
Yeah,
You know
I
the-
remember that.
The real world was something where I was a little bit older, and I was like, I want to be a part of this. This is cool.
The Real World seemed pretty cool that first season.
And was it in New Orleans or something like
The
that?
first one was New York. That was that's where
Real World was corny, B.
New York.
the first. I mean, but it looked cool on the first time, but then afterwards, it just became like
If you've ever dormed in college, it's kind of like that. like except it's like if you just don't have to do any homework, you just have to make plans to do cool stuff and work.
remember when Dave Chappelle made fun of it?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the best.
Oh man.
I remember like the game changer for me in the real world was I was like, yo, they got a suicidal person in the house now, and then this girl was in her room. She was like, stop. Like yeah. Oh my. Some redheaded chick. I was just like, man, you ruined all the fun.
Dude, so it was first. It was New York, right? Then it was like Santa Monica. Wasn't it like over here on like
Los Angeles or San Francisco, I think.
San Francisco,
Yeah, San Francisco.
right? And that's when they had Pedro. He had HIV. That was one of the.
Yeah.
That's how they brought HIV awareness to the. And then they did Santa Monica. They did L.A.
He was playing basketball. He's like, I have the HIV.
You're a bastard, dude.
And then what? New Orleans was one of the last ones, right? Wasn't New Orleans like?
I think it was one of the first ones, and then that's where they ended it too. I don't know when it ended, but like when they took that pause, at least when I stopped watching it, they had come back to New Orleans, and that house looked cool as hell, bro. I was like,
yeah.
that was the thing. Like looking at it now, like from in my 30s, I'm like, the only thing I look at these episodes, I was like, man, that house is cool. I want to Airbnb that. Right? Like this is like I want to walk around the house. You know what else had a cool house? I never watched it, but then I saw the behind the scenes, that annoying ass show on Jersey Shore.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's fine. I was just thinking about that right now. That house does look pretty cool to like
Jersey
All those
live
houses
in.
had
Jersey Whores.
Yeah, all
That too.
all those shows had dope ass like real estate agents.
There's plenty of them.
That's who really won. Whoever owns that property. Dead ass. That's really who won. They're like, I don't even have to give a fuck about the show. Fuck these actors. Fuck the network that did it. As long as the fucking check cleared.
There you go.
Yeah, bro. Those houses are amazing.
Yeah, I would like to. I would totally like to kick it at the Jersey Shore house,
Yeah.
but like without the Jersey Shore cast.
Without Vinny.
I wonder.
Vinny seemed like he was the coolest, one of the coolest ones.
Vinny's.
I always thought one of these fools was gonna punch a chick. I was like,
I think they all cool. I think they all cool. They just they get crazy.
I for sure thought some dude in there was gonna punch Snooki.
Oh, right.
Like, he was like, I'm fucking tired of you. And just, it's like, everybody tell Paulie to calm down.
Dude, they would always get faded. Like they would just get drunk.
I know Paulie, like he just quit everything, right? Didn't he?
Oh, really?
Is he Christian now?
Yeah, he's been. Yeah, that's it.
He's like, I go to church with Marky Mark.
Chopped it off.
That fool goes to church, though. That was a hardcore Catholic.
Is he?
Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That fool had a priest bless his house. I was like, I remember like the last time I see somebody do that is like, from personal experience, that I remember like one of my tias bought a house and they told her somebody died in it. Fool. The next day there was a priest there. Fool. He was sitting there just throwing water and making sure. And in my head I was like, man, who does this? And then I saw this like 30 years later or whatever, or 20-something years later, and I'm like, Mark Wahlberg does that.
Hell yeah,
Hardcore
dude.
Catholic fools do that.
You ever ate those burgers? The Wahlburgers?
I heard they're good.
The what? He has a burger spot?
Wahlburgers. Yeah, he has.
Yeah,
spots.
we should go do a High and Hungry there.
Yeah, where's that spot at? Where's
It's in Hollywood. They have one in
There's
Hollywood.
at the USC Village.
He actually works there and cooks them.
No, he does not,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, all the time, every day.
He's there. Part time.
I wonder if
He's
there's
part-time.
anything on the menu called Good Vibrations.
The food just moved.
Come on.
Yo, it's the rhythm and the dance move.
Feel it.
Yeah, they play
I ain't gonna
that.
lie, I bump that shit
They,
sometimes, bro.
they play that all day at the restaurant.
Ding, 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 ding.
As soon as you walk in.
You know
You
what
got-
vibrates?
is there a mix today?
Or you could
Yes.
take
Yeah,
a walk on the
mix.
wild side.
Word.
Remember that?
I might have to play that today.
Yeah,
Do
please
that.
Play good
Hey, with the
vibration.
Lou Reed
The
sample.
vibrations. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you like that one, Ray? Marky
with
Mark rapping about social issues, society issues.
No,
heard
but
it.
with some burgers, it would
heard
taste
it.
better. I mean,
Good
sound
song.
better.
Yeah, right?
Right?
You know what sounds good too? These fucking funky field tips.
Yeah. The Funky Phil Tip Fatty drops tomorrow at 4:20. Make sure you guys get that tomorrow at 4:20. And if you're probably gonna be rewatching this episode because we have a day off tomorrow at 4:20. So you have nothing but time to make sure you count down the hours, the minutes, and seconds.
Yes.
To the Funky Phil Tip Rainforest drops, along with the hat pin. You could get the combo with the new Funky Phil Tip hat pin, or with just a regular enamel pin. But just make sure you complete the collection. They're limited. All at funkyphiltips.com.
Funky.
Keep it
Damn.
funky, y'all. I got one right here.
They're beautiful.
These things are perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it. Hey, man, I got props to Funky Field Tips because they just keep coming with
Hey.
heat after heat after heat.
It's like the
rock.
collectors can't even keep up sometimes, bro.
Man.
Like if I was a collector, I'd be like, damn, man, these are way more than dunks.
Hey man, like
Look.
with all the ones I've gotten, or with all the ones I've received, I'll get stoned at home when I'm rolling, and I'll be like, I'll just take them out of the case and just start like looking at them, like, wow,
They're just fun to light up.
fun to roll with.
Hey.
Yep. Straight up, man. I've been telling them that.
Yeah, I was there.
Straight up.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But have you done any Halloween stuff yet?
I watched The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
I don't like horror movies, dude. But I've
It's not a horror movie.
I've been watching like stuff. I've been like, you know what, dude? You gotta to get in the fucking spirit, bro. I was like, so I've been watching
Yes.
like different stuff, and I'm like, I kind of realized that I'm like while watching them now, I'm like, I think I've become desensitized to some of the shit that used to bother me. Like now I'll sit there and I was like, oh, she's getting her head chopped off.
Yeah.
But I'll be like, like
eyes half open.
like you're just seeing it, you're like, oh man, this is crazy.
looking through your fingers like
So it's crazy. I don't know, man. I feel like
Okay.
like I was looking at that and I was like, I almost could kind of stand these. And then like now I look at some of the paranormal stuff. I was like, man, I was like, I know where that paranormal shit really be at.
like
I mean,
I watched a classic because I told myself, getting the more of the spirit of it. I wanted to watch some of the OG horror classics, so I watched House on Haunted Hill with Vincent Price,
it's out.
It's on my list.
and it's 1959, and Vincent Price is this millionaire, and he's on his third wife. I think it's his fourth wife. Sorry, and the other three have mysteriously died. So, but he invites everyone over and he pays everyone $10,000 if you can make it through the end of the night. I'll give you $10,000.
That's crazy.
And if I die, my estate will pay you,
They'll pay to bury you.
Yeah.
Damn.
But he, and then he throws it as a quasi birthday party for his wife. And then just hijinks ensue. There's ghosts. There's a vat of acid.
Damn. So the acid thing is not just the Dahmer thing. It's been around. for a
No,
minute.
it was in 59 before. Maybe it inspired him. I don't know. I haven't finished that show yet either, though.
Have you seen that fools are gonna dress up like him?
They've been doing it, though. It's just really popular this year because of the miniseries.
Well, that is kind of true. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, if we threw some glasses on Colton on certain days,
Oh, man. Oh, dude, yes.
imagine him. He's like, we're just gonna watch the Greenthumb Show that I directed.
And then I'll let you go.
Have you watched it?
I've watched up to episode 4, I believe.
I don't know why
Wait,
my
is
solutions.
Is it really that like disgusting? Is it really that like, oh my god?
No,
I can't watch
No,
it,
it's just
gay
more
dudes?
disturbing because
Yeah,
it
it's
happened in a real thing. Like, but I don't know why I
I mean,
always.
there's more disturbing
I
films
don't
out there.
look, fool. I don't know why I always see my solutions being solved with fire, but like not for nothing, bro. Like the moment I would have smelled dead body, because if you smell dead body once, you know what that shit smells.
Hey,
like.
that first episode dealing with
know.
that whole thing, because the cool thing about the series, it starts off with the first episode is him getting caught, and it's
like a
neighbor-
backward story, but then it just
It's
makes
kind,
sense.
shout out to Quentin Tarantino for the beginning is the end type, but it was it starts off with like the neighbors just like looking at the vent like, oh my god, I smell some horrid shit, and it shows him getting caught. So it's a really dark thing. I'll just say that it's a really dark thing. And I haven't been really trying to go that dark. I'm trying to be in like, I've been watching Scooby Doo and like and fun ghost shit. You know what I mean? I just not really there's a lot of psychological trips it takes you in that series.
I'm not gonna lie, before I saw that, I told my little brother, I was like, damn, it's dangerous being gay, huh? Like that
Oh,
fool,
really?
That fool was like, you're stupid, fool. Like I was like, you better watch the series, boo. Be safe.
I mean, dude, and then there's also the you could go look at there's the tapes of interviews with Jeffrey Dahmer, and he's just it's a pretty dark place. So I haven't finished it because I just haven't been in that movie.
I binged on it, but like the whole thing, I came down. I was like, man, like if I was that neighbor that was all scared, she was like, what's that smell? She kept saying that. Like I would have just passed around memos. I would have been like to all the tenants. I would have been like, listen, we're not gonna tell the landlord, but I'm gonna just light a cigarette.
Oh,
And you know what I mean? I'm gonna be like, we all gonna stand outside, And then we go call, I'd be like, because after you call the police a couple times, be like, I guess the fire department has to show up, huh?
Yo,
Like-
I mean,
I would have just got desperate, bro. I would have been like, yo, man, this place has insurance. The homie that's running it, the Ethiopian dude, is gonna not really trip. We're gonna just be like, yo, Mr. Ethiopian dude, the house is on fire. We gotta get out.
Yo,
Go
ahead.
But
you got it.
I was just gonna say, since y'all talking about movies, the last movie that I seen was Alone in the Dark.
Ooh, how was
I
that?
don't know if you got- it was pretty cool. So
Where'd you watch that? Is that
it's
theater
like
thing?
it's not nothing crazy. It's like a D movie, maybe a C movie.
Okay.
None, but yeah, if you're getting high,
Oh yeah.
you want to watch something. That's a good one.
I've never watched the OG like Frankenstein or Dracula.
I want to watch the new Addams Family with with Rob Zombie.
No,
No,
Yeah,
that's Munsters.
Oh yeah, the Monsters. That's with Frankenstein, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I want to.
Well, Herman Munster.
Yeah, I want to watch the
classic.
Rob Zombie's directing it, and I'm like,
That's dope.
I've never his horror movies are a bit too much for me.
I like Rob.
Yeah,
Rob.
I can watch, like, I'm building my tolerance, but
Come on.
like, you know what I mean? Like, I used to watch the Saw movies in theaters,
You
bro.
talk,
but I probably
you talking Psycho, like Psycho. Like I know, I come from movies like Maniac, and crazy movies like Mother's Day,
I feel like you've watched Freaks before.
Freaks.
Wow.
Nah,
That movie's disturbing.
I don't get freaky, but
I mean, Exorcist is still disturbing though.
it was just Maniac movies, yeah, like that.
You remember when that fool in The Exorcist was like, he threw the water on her, she was like, it burns? I would have just got more water and just kept throwing.
Take that, you silly bitch.
The shower of Christ.
Compel you,
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
power of Christ.
But-
I mean, that's yeah. Well, she
Was that based on the true story?
Yes.
Oh damn! I was like,
Ah.
yeah.
Yeah. So is the Amityville horror movie.
They destroyed that house.
I went by it when it was still up.
Yeah, they destroyed that house because like a lot of these places they destroy them, kind of like the whole Jeffrey Dahmer the building. They destroyed it because people they didn't.
Yeah.
So what they make now, like a bank?
No, I think it's like an apartment or something like that.
An arcade.
You know, when they want to cover something up like that, they either make it something that's a big attraction or something that's useful.
Ralph's.
You know,
Damn.
like they want to like they did with Dodger Stadium. They just covered a whole
Dude, we were
range
on
of culture.
we were on the road. It was I was with the Foo Fighters, and Dave was like, "You guys want to go by the Amityville Horror House?" And we were like, "All right." And we drove. He gave the bus directions, and we went by. And there was some crazy energy about that house too. You know what I mean? Like, you just kind of go, "Yeah, I'm not going anywhere near it. Like, I'm just gonna watch from here and just look at this crazy ass house that some crazy ass shit has happened."
That is another
did
occasion
look
where it
like-
could have
like
been.
the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is another occasion where it could have been solved by fire.
I agree. Yes, fire could have solved that indeed.
Like all I'm saying is like
But why wouldn't somebody want to preserve that house though? That's
there's a demon living in there.
so.
What do you mean? Like
Demon live.
you paid the money for it. I'm be like, yo, this was supposed to be dead
that
and
shit
kicking it
into-
with the rest of the dead.
Turn it into a museum or
I
something.
mean, yeah, or a real haunted
Let's
house.
have you been to the museum of haunted things in Vegas?
Ooh.
You gotta go there.
Nah, I
You're
haven't
not
been
scared of
there.
that?
I definitely gotta go though.
Yeah, you gotta go, bro. Like they make you sign a waiver when you walk in through a certain hallway.
Nope.
Because they're like the artifacts in there. Like people come out of there with scratches.
Oh, okay, but nothing attaches to you.
No, well, I mean, I don't know. Like Post Malone had to go see like a shaman because of like
He touched the box.
he opened it.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
man?
like he touched it and like you're not supposed to. It's like some Polish shit or from I don't know. And he like touched it and it kind of like opened. And dude, like the next day when he caught a plane, the plane started to go down. Remember when that happened? That happened. And then he kind of went on like he had to go do like a whole crazy
Yeah, I remember that.
whole shaman thing. But they, of course, they
Sounds
don't want
crazy.
you to know what he did behind the scenes to get better. They just want you to know what he did to fuck himself up.
I know Jonathan from Korn used to have some pretty crazy artifacts. He used to collect a bunch of artifacts.
Yo, what day does Halloween land on?
Monday.
On a Monday.
Monday, okay.
On a
So,
motherfucking
I'm
Monday.
going to Disneyland that day.
Are you?
Halloween.
Yep.
It's gonna get crazy.
Dude, I've been wanting to go there, but it's like you can't just walk up and go there now, right? You got to like make reservations, and then you got to like buy fast passes once you get there. And
I'll take you, bro.
word,
Yeah, I'll take you.
let's go.
So I guess
me pull some strings.
we're gonna pop it
Okay.
off on a Friday though, and get it popping all the way
Ooh, cause I want to go
here at the Dr. Greenthumb.
eat edibles and go.
You gotta eat them beforehand.
Absolutely, way before.
I remember the cocaine story that I like.
Yeah.
I still don't understand like how that bitch ass sheriff had the nerve to fucking talk to me like that, bro. Like
yeah.
I for sure thought, because I remember the girl that I was with, I was like, hey, take my wallet because that's where the shit's at. Like they're probably gonna, they're gonna talk to me and I'm gonna go to jail, because like I saw the thing, like show the visual of her purse, and I was like, oh, cool. I put my wallet in there. They're gonna for sure see the big 8-ball in there. In the wallet, and I'm like, I'm probably gonna go to jail for the first time today.
Yeah. Oh,
And then
man.
the fucking that fool was like, "Is this your vape tank?" I'm like, "You fucking piece of shit." I was like, "Man," like I was like, obviously California wasn't in the state that it is now.
Yeah.
Like now, bro, like I feel like there's
California
I'm pretty sure, like,
love.
there's cops. I feel like there's cops out there that have seen you smoke,
Yeah.
and they're like, man, I gotta get to a robbery. Like this shit, like what the fuck? Let you smoke your vape pen, fuck you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's the state California's in right now.
Yeah. I mean,
It's a fucking shit show.
I remember pulling up and getting in the parking lot and smoking a joint in the car. And then you just walk right in and be like, cool. But now they got cameras all over the parking lot. You can't even smoke anymore. They'll come up and.
Or you go in somewhere popular and like, yeah, like if you, or like you said, like very much like there, like you're in there for too long. And they'll be like, hey, we need security to go knock on the window or whatever it is because nobody's taking chances, bro. Too many people fucking shooting up a market for no reason or some dumb shit like that,
Right.
So like now everybody's all paranoid. Like, I don't know. I walk around all paranoid. Like I'd be like, if I go park somewhere, I swear, bro, I'd be looking at.
Hey man, that's
tinted
why
window spots.
that's why it's good to have cops that are fans because they get you out of trouble.
This is facts, B.
Plenty times I got pulled over and stuff, and I tell them who I am, and they turn out that they know who I am, and they let you go. Boom, oh, big fans.
Like I slept with a girl in college listening
like-
to that music.
Yeah, few cops told me, hey, now you could write some lyrics saying not all cops are bad, and I'm like, yeah, right.
No fucking way.
As soon as
You're
they
like,
turn around,
I could.
He's like, se acabó, bro.
yep,
I
prendelo.
could, yo.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Would you get high with a cop?
I have.
Like in uniform?
Yeah.
Damn, when did
Well,
that
fucking way.
it was in it was on the East Coast. I won't say what city, but it was on the East Coast.
on,
Was
man.
he off
Don't
duty or on
Did
duty?
he look funny, like
Oh, and
smoking with a uniform?
No, he was he's cool.
Was he on duty or off duty?
He had just got I mean, he had the uniform on, but he had just got off duty, but he still was in uniform.
I think I could pull off a good cop.
Yeah.
Like if I put on the uniform, like that story where I like made
I
him
mean-
open that liquor store.
I mean, I think cops need to smoke a little bit because their job is kind of stressful.
Hell
You gotta
yeah.
be on patrol. It's kind of crazy.
We make it a prank. Where,
Smoke
like,
a little
Yeah.
bit, just relax. You don't gotta always just go crazy.
I dress up as
Dude.
a cop and I go to jail for impersonating a police officer.
Hey, it didn't I think DMX one time did that, right?
Yeah, because he put sirens in his car.
Oh, dude.
Yo, DMX was off his.
Man, he was a cool dude, man.
Hey,
but
fool,
he
Sky
was,
Daddy gave that fool a lot of chances.
yeah.
Yeah, that
he
fool
did.
could have died a long time ago. And then he was like, hey, man.
Hey, he really did though. He really did.
Yeah.
He makes some like deep ass song.
Yeah, the
Anytime-
last time-
anytime
the
somebody's
la-
grandma dies, you know you
The
listen
last
to
time I seen DMX, it was in New York right before the shamdemic, and it was like we was on the same floor with everybody. Jada Kiss, Beat Nuts, everybody was on the, and he was mad because he wanted his own room. So he didn't want to share like a big space, and everybody just had their splits.
That's
You
how
know?
you know
Right.
he had that
So-
bolsita.
So he's like, yo, he's beefing.
Started barking.
You know, yeah, he was barking. He was barking. So he said, "There's no Hennessy here," and so I had a Hennessy over there. I was like, "Yo, here, go give him this Hennessy bond." So, and yes, like in the meantime, till his shit would have got there, So, but yeah, it was it was dope.
That's tight. I mean, that,
the dog, and definitely like when I was over, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna leave him alone. I ain't even gonna go over there talking shit. Just
Right.
let him.
That's
do his
right.
thing. And that's the way he liked it. He liked.
what did
his
they rule?
space.
What did they rule that killed him? Was it fentanyl?
I think it was a heart attack, right?
I think he had drugs in his system though.
For sure he did.
Yeah, I mean,
Some kind of drugs.
some kind of drugs, but
Yeah.
R.I.P. to that man.
Yeah, he was a great dude, man. I met him at Woodstock 99.
Yeah, but you know, it's that time. It's way past that time.
Is it?
It's time to take a piss. No, I'm just- Nah, it is time for submission. I wish it
Time
was
for
that
the horse race.
time for some midgets.
Time for the bid.
Time for some digits.
Time for submissions. Time for submissions. Time for submissions. Time for submissions.
Me too.
Time for submissions. Time for submissions. Time for submissions. Time for submissions. Time for submissions.
We got submissions today.
It is that time for submissions. I wonder how many submissions you get. You know how it is, bro. Everything's not the same when B-Real's not around, fool. I see some of these haters up in here in the chat room, bro.
Yeah,
There's only like 2 of them, bro.
They're there.
I timed out both of them. I was like, fuck you, fools.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. but
Sometimes you got to.
Yeah, but nonetheless, though, we are here handling it, holding it down. Well, where's B-Real at?
He is on his way to New York,
East Coast.
East Coast.
New
They got a
York,
show tomorrow night. Tomorrow night at Waterloo, right? Waterloo, New York.
Damn.
They're starting off the Haunted Hill tour cycle.
I mean, it's the 29th where they have
Play out here. Yeah, they play out here at the Hollywood Palladium.
So we're all going?
Fishbone and Nate No Face.
Oh, damn. Nate No Face is on
Yeah,
there? Damn.
dude.
Awesome.
That fool has like a if you had to have like a mustache versus mustache, him and Sendog.
Oh, his Brosha versus Sen's Brosha.
Yeah, bro, they both have the equal amount of mustache power.
That would be a good battle.
Yeah, we gotta start asking my dad already right now for those tickets. Like,
Yep.
hey, dude, I want to go and I'm gonna be dressed up, all right?
I
I hope that's all right.
I hope it's cool. Hollywood.
Yeah, bro, been holding it down.
Dude, the East Coast shows, they got KRS-One with them.
Doesn't he live out here though?
I don't think so.
Maybe not.
Yeah, but you know,
He did for a while, though. I know he had a place out here.
yep. What's the first one, Ray?
First one, we got Mike Phillips, Lakewood 562, saying, "Yo, what up, crew? Here's some Halloween pics I thought were interesting. Check this one out."
That is pretty cool. I would get that tatted if I had a flat stomach.
Yeah. On you would get that on your stomach?
Yeah.
Ah.
All of them.
Well, I mean, they would have to work around the belly button, so there'd probably have to be like a little gap in between
Yeah.
the Bobby and the Hank.
You could just do it like wrap it or just around here.
Bobby.
Yeah, but
Damn.
it would be like if I,
I believe in you.
What is this? Costumes?
no, it's like a art. But I'm saying like if I had a flat
Yes, I
stomach,
would.
I would get that tatted on my stomach.
You should just get it on your neck, dude.
That's just gonna hurt, dude.
I know, but still.
Love this pen.
Nah, dude.
You
Then
don't have to. Your neck is never gonna have to worry about getting like
that
flat.
fucking week when I'm healing back, dude, I'm fucking be bleeding like a rainbow and shit. Like I'm sweating, working out. Nah,
So
I'm
metal.
Yo, those are like the top costumes of every Halloween, right? Chucky, the crew.
good. Look, let me tell you something.
Leatherface.
You can
Right?
go to Santee Alley and find every single
It's
one of
always
these costumes,
right.
bro.
It's like there's always gonna be 1,000 Chuckies.
Hell yeah.
He also
Fucking-
sends this. Look at this thing.
Excellent.
That does look like a cat's asshole
Butthole.
because they always walk around like that with their tail
Why?
up.
Yeah. Why do they always like feel like it's necessary just to come like and just swerve their butthole in front of your face?
Because that's their way of greeting you.
Is it?
It's
They're
like a
like-
trust thing almost.
They're like,
That's
hey,
their way.
look at my asshole. We're friends.
I'd just be socking my cat. I'd be like, hey, fool. Be like, you want to get fed?
Take this.
He'd be throwing hands too, though, man. Like, you know how cats just get up and they be like, pop. Yeah.
Real quick.
All right, next one we got from Steve-O from the 209.
Aight.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is Big Russell.
Big Russell.
What
do you
up,
say?
Big Russell?
A little boozy.
Oh, okay.
For what?
And his
Smelling
look-alike.
good.
Damn, that looks like Gucci Man and Boosie. Old Gucci Man.
Damn.
He could just hire that man and just have him cover for certain
Yo.
concerts.
We never
Okay.
had Boozy up here.
I think like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah. Hey, he got a lot.
Not here,
Remember-
but I remember he came by for another show.
For heavyweight.
Yeah, heavyweights.
Yeah. They had Freddie Gibbs on too. I remember.
Yeah.
I like his music.
Hell yeah.
What's the next one?
Next one, we got Steve from the 209. Found some blue cookies, boys.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit looks good.
Look good.
This is some strong flour. It is crazy how E-Zone said he smokes a pound a month. Not this strain. He will be in the Portal City all month.
Send me some, then, bro.
Bring it.
Yeah, send me some, bro.
We gotta try it out.
See, if you don't fuck around, you're not gonna find out.
Yep.
These look delish.
Find out the hard way.
So true.
But if you fuck around, you will indeed find out.
If you fuck around this much,
Yep.
Yes, indeedy.
I'm like, this is my second hash hole, bro.
You gotta put your hands in the fire, and to learn.
Want to
And
get warm?
I still got a game to go to. I'm like stoked. We're all fucking standing in the same spot. You know, gonna be pissing like horses. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
About to be saying go.
Now you do this like chant. Everybody like fucking does the jumping around thing. It's good. It's gonna be a good time.
It's gonna be banana.
Awesome.
Next one.
Next
Yeah.
one, we got Brandon, the UPS guy here, with a crazy sunset out here in San Jose, California. Less than 5 minutes after I took this, it was all gone. Which, like all kinds of moments, right?
Usually what happens.
That's on my
Sunset.
bucket list.
To what? Go to San Jose and watch
No.
that sunset?
To fucking actually
on
sit
my bucket
somewhere like that and actually watch the motherfucker go down.
Oh, to see the sun go,
Like,
yeah.
enjoy like a solid sunset. Like, sit there, like, turn your phone off and just be like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking sit there and enjoy this nature shit that we fucking see. And when this light bulb turns off, I'm gonna watch it.
Hey, man, remember when I used to live in Venice? Remember when I lived,
I don't think I was. I think I made.
oh, yeah, maybe it was right.
It's good to turn off the phone, man. Here and there, man.
I used to see those sunsets in the water, dude, like for like a year and a half. And that shit was amazing. It's all to, like, sunsets are
You
rad.
go out there. Fuck you.
to shoot the sunset.
Shoot the rain. Stop!
You remember when there was a tornado and then they had a issue like a warning and said, please do not shoot at the tornado? Like, how stupid of a fucking, like,
Because, you know, America.
You dipshit.
yeah, fools are out there with a shotgun. It's like,
Trying to
I
shoot, yeah.
tell you, tornado this.
This will disrupt the thing of it.
I'll tell you what.
Tell you what.
Next one.
Next one, we got DJ Ballistic, and he sends us his fucking comedy right here.
Yo, he's.
That's wild. Man.
That was retarded.
Yes.
Hold on, read what it says. Hold on. It says,
Finally,
finally.
a bathroom for me and my enormous penis.
Man. Baby. We're all relieved that it's finally been addressed.
I'm glad
Yeah.
we know what you see.
Where'd you see it?
You know what's the best bathrooms to do drugs in, though?
Starbucks.
Nah, like if you're ever in like a
College.
like a public event, like a concert or
Porta
a
potty?
sporting event. Nah, you look for the ones with the little baby on there and the family, and and then you just wait for somebody to come out,
Uh-huh.
and then you just walk in there, bro. That shit has everything, the whole room to yourself.
Hey, speaking about baby, I'm about to take a baby shot right now.
Look at that.
Salud.
Nice,
Good.
Les. Cheers. I mean, I feel pretty good pre-game, but if I drink anymore, then I feel like my blood.
Yeah, you gotta hold it.
I gotta hold it.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless we could get into some soldier stories real quick. Well, we'll do it after the fucking we'll do it after the submissions
Absolutely.
real quick.
Submissions.
What's the next one?
Next one, we got Flat Man Cam. Now, do I get a point for my funky field tip? Yeah, buddy. We up in the big leagues now. Is it me? Or does my smoke seem smoother now? I think so. Thanks, Dr. Green.
He's not asking for a rating.
He is not
Yeah.
asking. Well, he said, now do I get a point for my funky?
Yeah, that's 8 point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he is
Out of
asking
10.
for a rating, basically.
Yeah.
Let's go to the neck.
Good on you.
Look, bro, if it like you get a point for the funky right off the bat, but everything else needs a little bit of work. At least you closed it. It's kind of loose, has a lot of wrinkles. Needs some
Hey.
Botox up on that that joint.
If
I'm gonna give it a 4.
You should have just packed,
Number
pack it in.
4.
yeah, a lot of.
I'm gonna give it a 4, and one of those points is just off GP because you have a funky field tip.
Smoke good though.
Oh yeah, if I was in a concert, somebody passed me that.
Hell yeah.
Hands down.
That's what it's gonna look like after I take it out of my pocket. It's worse than that, and I'm
Yeah.
still gonna hit it.
That's what happens when you look like you take it out of that Pendleton pocket. just like
Ah, yeah, always. You don't have the doob tube.
that. Yeah, you don't have to do too. That's why you got it through security. What's the
Yes.
next one?
Next one, we got Diggity Dank.
Diggity,
Honey
diggity.
barbecue wangs. This is the rub right here.
Damn.
Nice rub. It's all
fucks with
heavy
it.
coated
What?
the way it should be.
That shit looks like it has coffee cake on top.
Yeah, right? But for chicken.
Looks raw.
Do you fuck around and enjoy a good coffee cake?
Hell yes.
I honestly, if I
Come
can
on,
get
B.
a little slice, but I'll just cut the top off and fuck the rest.
It's impossible.
Oh,
it's
nah.
impossible not to eat the whole thing.
I know, but like just like that top part. Oh,
Look at those wings though.
Look at that crisp.
I need some buffalo sauce on that shit.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
Yo,
Can't have them
my
dry.
wing, my wing.
Oh, look at
What kind of sauce is that though?
He didn't-
Plátano sauce?
They didn't say, man, but he sauced it.
I'm on some Bar's barbecue. Fuck your wings.
Damn.
Nah.
They look good.
That-
I'd eat them.
He sent this for us, man.
Settle down.
This is how he ends it with some carrots.
Ooh, there you go. Nice balance.
Those were
Chunky blue
appetizers.
cheese.
That's
Ooh,
the appetizer.
Chunky.
Hey, y'all mess with this brand?
I've never tried it.
What?
Oh yeah.
Ken's?
You gotta refrigerate that stuff.
Yeah, Ken's.
That's the good stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Enjoy,
Ken's.
man.
Chunky!
Enjoy. Red Bull for extra Bolton points. Luckily, Bolton's not here.
Yes,
Or
sir.
my
I ain't gonna. First of all, hold on. I ain't gonna lie. That's some burnt ass chicken, bro.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah,
Really?
my man. I'm trying to
Oh,
tell you.
but it's on the chaw.
I'm not impressed. I make wings
Bro,
myself.
That shit is
It's like-
not quemado, bro. Go back. Look at that. Just give me the charcoal.
Could
with
be the
carrots.
lighting, you know?
Hey,
Could be
it's
the
the lighting, dude.
Nah. You know what? I don't think it is the lighting. A little
Damn.
Shit looks like a sweaty James Brown.
Hey, maybe
Oh, when he
Yeah.
wakes.
right.
You're an asshole.
Damn.
Wags.
What's the next one?
Next one, we got Ant. And he says, aliens cooking.
Ah.
AI art created with the Mid-Journey bot I added in the Discord.
Yeah. AI art.
Dude, I feel like these AIs are gonna fucking be the first ones to be like, we're gonna now make art out of all your personal information and your fucking personal
They've been
pictures
doing all kinds of
when
stuff.
they get hacked.
Yeah, dude.
Like, yo, it's. I mean, I have one of these things and I was fucking around with it, but it's like I always look at like dictators and like fucking presidents, and I was like, what if Disney made a movie about this? So I have a poster about like Reagan. If it's about like Disney made a movie about him, if Disney made a movie about Trump, if Disney made a movie about what is it, Obama, and it's like these posters that are generated are the best things. I have a whole comic book of like what happens if Kanye West worked at UPS.
oh, wow.
He would be like the most rude comic book dude.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
He would for sure be the worst.
These AI things are crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
I'm a fan of it, but like I'm kind of scared. But like the moment those robots are available and we're old,
What's up with Kanye West, B? You been keeping up with him? Kanye news?
It's kind of hard not to.
I feel like at least now I can buy a pair of his sandals without having to fight for it.
Yeah.
Like that way I could be
He
like,
has no
You really want
sandals.
those sandals, dude?
I just want to feel if they're like comfortable, like how people say they are.
Man, they got
You want to feel what hatred feels like on your feet?
I'll rock one of them sneakers. The sneakers look cool.
I've never bought any. Look, to be clear,
They're hella expensive.
the only Adidas I've only ever bought are the EQs 97 something, the fucking the ugly ass LAFC skating shoe that they make. You know, and with all due respect to the
the
team.
gazelle.
It was so ugly. I swear to God, I bought it just for support. I'm wearing them right now, but it's like, goddamn, I could have done a good soccer
How
shoe.
did Gareth Bale treat you with that?
Oh,
You're
no.
coordinated though. You got the.
Oh yeah,
coordination right
this
now.
is my suit. And then the rest of the Adidas have been like that
All
just
day,
like regular Adidas, like collaborations. Like I have a pair of the Bad Bunny shoes. I have a pair of like the. I think I'm more of a Reebok
Really?
guy. Yeah, because I got a deal on it.
Classic.
I'm more of a Reeboks guy. I
Remember-
fucking have I have like a shitload of pair of pumps. I have every single pair
Yeah.
of Jurassic Park
You
pumps.
remember back in the days, all day I think about sex.
Adidas.
Oh, Adidas. Yep, that's when
That-
Korn
that-
made a
that's
song.
What, that's what it used to stand for. I mean, but yeah.
All day I dream about sex.
Remember that show where Reverend Run? He used to sit in his bathtub like a cool ass penguin.
Who was it? Was it called Run's House? What was the name of that show?
Yeah,
Whose
Brun's house.
Whose house?
And he was like, "Dear family," in his BlackBerry.
Mhm.
Right.
He's like, "Today was good. My son played basketball with me." He's like, "We bonded after that fight."
He's in the
Whose
fucking.
house?
He's in the bubble bath.
That feels good.
This bath feels good.
Yeah.
Fat ass belly. Like,
Hit it,
come on.
Run.
Come on, bro.
It ran for a Kuma. Like we saw his kids like before they grew up, and then they all tried rapping, and then they were like, "It's like that's a hard thing to follow, bro."
Man,
Like, damn, bro, that's a very hard thing to follow if your dad is
your
Reverend.
dad is Run,
Yeah, Reverend. Like if your dad is Reverend, it's like, hey, bro, just become a painter, fool.
dude.
Run, DMC. You know, your dad was Jam Master Jay.
Yeah, man.
That's love.
That's your Theo.
Yeah,
Yeah, like come on, bro. That's hard.
yeah. Like if your dad is Run or DMC or JMJ, like
You get props.
you
Yeah,
get
but
props
it-
over here.
But it's hard to
Had to.
fucking follow that if you're trying to be the same rapper. Like no, like following those footsteps, you're not gonna be as impactful, dog.
I'm saying.
You never know. You might.
Hey man,
Like
it's
people
like
gonna be
it's
like,
like
yo,
sa-
you
it's
that
like
famous
it's,
sperm.
it's like saying I'm not impressed with meeting Eric Bobo, but I am because that's Eric Bobo. But still, his father is Willie Bobo. You know, understand? Like,
Right.
That yeah, I guess there are those occasions too.
yeah,
Touche.
I'm a fan of anybody with the family. That's right.
You know what? I don't want to
Oh,
keep
yeah.
arguing with you, Les. No,
Yeah, let's tell him.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
but no, I understand that. What's the next one?
Next one, we got Jux saying the legendary midget Mike by the AI bot.
Ooh,
Time for some midgets.
midget Mike
that
is
man
big
is-
as fuck, bro. He
Is
not,
he?
Yeah, he's like a 3X.
Time for some minions.
This looks like a very angry old school midget. This is like the kind of midget that hangs out at the
Word.
bodega smoking cigarettes.
No, he doesn't look like an
Yeah.
asshole. He looks like he's like really nice.
Yeah,
And you know, he's always like making sure that
Who's
you're
looking
like
for
cool.
he's an alcoholic.
He's an
for
alcoholic,
sure.
but he's nice.
Yeah,
Definitely smokes a lot of cigarettes.
He's at the
Smokes
bodega. He's like, "You're gonna go
cigarettes.
places, kid.
He's eating.
Not like me.
he does.
Yeah.
He
Don't
sni-
be like me."
He's always breaking up fights.
He sniffs once in a while.
Yeah, every now and then if he's got to work the late shift.
Once, yeah.
He's got a
He
cocaine
has
nose
to-
for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
What's the next one?
Next one we got.
Smoke cigarettes
We
too.
tore his ass up.
We got
Got a good heart though.
guys
Yeah.
saying it's gonna go do this, man. This paranormal investigation of the East Cooley School.
In where? And what's the deal with this?
Canada.
Do you know
Say
about
where.
this
Ah.
haunted
Canada,
place?
yeah, Canada, right here.
Yeah,
Look
that's
at
where
that.
that's where they found all those kids that were buried in that school. There
Ooh.
was over 100 bodies or some shit like that.
No, more than that, I think.
Yeah, more than that. But like, yo, it's and then first of all, it's like it's been cemented over for a while. Then these fools dig this shit up. Now you disturb the spirits. Yeah, there's like heavy activity going on there. So
For sure.
I'll tell you that much. So enjoy. Have a good time.
Yeah.
Be safe. Don't die.
Don't die.
Next one.
And that is it for submission.
That is it for submissions.
That's it for the minute.
Ah, yeah.
Mention.
Do we have at least one little clip of a soldier story? Well, bro, I've been holding it for a minute.
Yes, we do have a clip of a soldier story.
Can we
Do
get
that.
in- can-
Sure.
we'll get into this now. We're back. We'll be back with the super chat.
Squeeze.
TV.
No stress, smoking, enjoying the moment. And we call Bobo down. Bobo comes to us, and we're sitting in this one area, like in this gazebo in the park. And Bobo shows up, and this little black bird, like buzzes right by his head. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh shit. We're like, whoa, Bobo, did you just see that? This bird almost racked you, right?
We're all getting fucking attacked. And I told Bobo that shit's gonna catch up. Like, eat motherfucker shit. Bird was like, yo, you in the wrong fucking side of town, Mr. Eat shit, you know? And they went after Bobo.
Michigan's always been one of my favorite places to play. A lot of stoner culture there. The appreciation for hip hop is ridiculous. So going back there, we hadn't been there in quite a while. No, I was excited. My man Sid, he's the shit. I gotta tell you, brought me an RC car, you know, as a gift for my birthday. Then they brought in the chocolate cake. Very rich, but chocolate. And they sung me happy birthday, which, you know, I didn't mind. No one was off key. The first night was awesome. Had a couple of hiccups though. Starting day one was challenging, to say the least.
First night, first show, you know, first show's always kind of, you know, you got to feel it out a little bit. You know, we were without our brother Sendog.
We're gonna keep it rolling for Send-Off tonight. He had a medical scare, his blood pressure was high. He has to sit this one out. So we're gonna take care of it with y'all tonight. Is that all right? Let's pick this one up for Send-Off. Let's go.
Pennsylvania rocks. The first night was in Pennsylvania. First show, so we had a few first show glitches, but we worked it all out.
You know, sometimes things can go a little crazy, a little haywire. That's what happened to us. The sound went out on us halfway through the damn show. I mean, the power was out completely.
TV.
Just like, damn, man, like you're amazed at how long that piss was?
Yeah, dude. Sometimes when you're like, when it won't stop, and you're like, all right, already.
You don't get scared, but you're just like, damn.
You're just like, yeah, man, that really was.
Like, imagine if that exploded.
What about when you think you stop, but hell no, here comes the next batch.
You know what that reminds me of when that happens? When like you go to the roller coaster, you're like, that's the last dip. You're like, oh, because of that one.
Dude, it's like, I know there's times you just like, you gotta like hold the wall, like, oh, what?
I wish peeing was more like a fun experience. Like there was like,
leaving.
You just pee on stuff, and then like it becomes a game like tic-tac-toe.
Dude, you
always,
like you play against an AI. Can you make an AI toilet that it's like, yeah, you know what?
I mean, how many different ways there is to say, yeah, I'm gonna go take a piss.
I think if there was an AI toilet, peeing would be such a way more dope experience at your home. You just sit there, play basketball virtually.
Take a Lizzo.
Hey, you know what always
take a Lizzo?
It confused me about, because if you take a leak, you're not really taking anything. You're leaving it.
Yeah. Like a stream.
Yeah, you're leaving it there. You're not taking the leak. You're leaving it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna create an AI toilet.
That's great.
Bon appetit.
It's time to open up the door.
We should.
Yeah.
Totally.
Bon appetit.
Anybody want to take me up on the idea of the AI toilet?
Welcome to the insane asylum.
Hey, bro, don't be turning this shit up, bro. Shit's fucking loud as fuck.
Oh, you don't like it now, huh? Asshole.
Like, that shit was like fucking.
What do you mean?
Yeah, now I remember when I did that to you. That shit hurts.
Yeah, asshole.
Let's do this.
Wow.
All right.
Hi.
Let's get into the super chats. This is the time where we go ahead and read your super chats for all the people that donated and contributed towards the show. So thank you so much for your contributions, and I appreciate every single one of you guys that have tuned in for the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Hit that thumbs up, hit that share button. And you know what else does B Real say? All love, positivity, no hate.
That's
That's at the end.
Yeah, but you might as well remind them now.
Right.
Yeah. So
Okay.
First one, we got
Ow,
J-Max C. Canadian $5. Get your super chats in today while we got someone who can actually read them. LOL.
Oh wow.
in Spanish for real.
Yeah, that's
Why do we only have like 2?
We only have a couple today.
nice.
Yeah, I know. B Real's not here, dude.
Yeah.
So
They don't want to talk to us.
Imagine right now he's like, call up B Real yourself. Find out what he's doing.
We're answering all Be Real questions right now. So
Call me now.
call now.
Right near the beach.
I wonder if anybody ever ran into Miss Cleo was like, you bitch. You feel like like they saw her in Miami.
Give me my $45 back.
You said my girlfriend was gonna come back, you stupid bitch. And he just punches her.
Word. She was
Wow.
getting everybody.
She was, right?
She was like the human version of Sebastian the Crab from The Little Mermaid.
Under the sea.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, why not? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Get it.
Let's read it.
All right, next one, dude. Aussie Rob. Yo, C- and Psycho Leezy.
Yup.
What's some beginner equipment for DJ scratching and making some beats with my computer?
DJ
Party
Hero.
1, 2, 3, squeeze.
Tell him, do DJ Hero.
There you go. DJ Hero. For scratching, for DJing, I don't know. Get a controller. I mean, you gotta have
Start with the basics.
yeah, with the basics. If you wanted to do turntables, I mean, it's pricey, but you know, it's an official entrance into.
Like where does that start at? Like just so they can have an idea.
My standard is always going to be the Technique 1200s.
It ain't cheap.
And those aren't cheap. I mean, you're looking like on a low end,
Like 2
400
bands?
a table that may be refurbished. Brand new, you're looking over a rack each.
Okay, so 2 bands.
Yeah.
Plus a mixer. Plus
Mixer is going to be like 2,000 now.
So realistically, Bud, you're looking at about $3,500 to $4,000 investment with taxes and everything out the door if you really want a professional setup and give it a solid try.
Or get an all-in-one unit where it's just
Yeah.
it's probably be like a couple G's for like a Pioneer.
Yeah, there you go. Or if you wanted to do it via controller and computer, you could get a really good controller for like, I don't know, $500.
There you go. You got
And
free
you're trying
game.
to make beats too, right?
Yeah, what program would you suggest?
Well, if you're trying to make USB beats, I suggest get the MPC one. It's good for that. It got the USB plug. You go right into your laptop, and it has every effect. You could chop your samples. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, but if you're looking for the analog, which is not anything, that's something else, you know. So stay tuned for that episode.
Hey, what about Crosley? Should you get a Crosley?
A what?
Crosley.
What's a Crosley?
It's a brand of turntables.
Oh, yeah, you could get any turntable you want.
But
I'm
is it
on
suitable for DJing?
No.
Techniques 1200s. Those are the best, the classics from the beginning. You know,
Yeah.
from day one.
I mean, if you're looking to do records too, I mean, you could do digital and vinyl with if you have, turntables. The Pioneer turntables are pretty cool too, and I think there's a couple other brands that I keep forgetting.
Newmark.
Newmark, right? Right,
Yeah.
and yeah, some of them act, very similar to Technique 1200s, which are, for me, they've always been the standard. But the Technique, the Newmark and the Pioneer, they're pretty good. Check them out. But get a mixer.
Please.
There you go, man. You got free game. I hope you wrote it down or some shit.
I mean, you could just look
just-
back at this video.
Yeah.
Yeah, just watch this over and over on YouTube.
Yeah, that's true. What's
You,
the next?
you might learn something.
What's the next one?
Next one, Midget Mike. Les.
Hmm.
I ordered the vegan hat. Throw in some stickers, B.
No doubt. I got you, B. I'm gonna see what else I throw in there. I might throw in something good.
This doesn't even package it.
Hey, man.
Okay, J Max C. What's up, fools? Hope everyone is well. I've been thinking Psycho and E-Zone need to make a Sofrito Mama remix, but flipping it to Globito.
Sofrito mama.
I don't know that. I never heard that song.
It goes like this. Sofrito mama. Dum 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 dum. Sofrito mama. So you gotta flip it.
To Globito.
Globito mama. Dum dum.
And the in between, just do the tank noise.
Yeah.
You know what I didn't know? That's what powers all the roller coasters.
Pause.
And cars.
Nas.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you know, Superman. Like they use so much nitrous in that ride to get you up that high.
Hell yeah, they do.
No, like if you look under, it's nothing but tanks.
Yes.
Yeah, and it is fucking crazy. How much,
Globitos.
like they must have the like people that work at like for that company. They must have the good knowledge.
Globitos.
Yeah,
is
dude.
Blasting them shits off.
I wish Nas was like on the go where like I could take a tank to LAFC game and be like, Shh, what
That'd be
up?
tight. Last time that ride, Superman. Last time I was in a K-hole, I got on that ride.
You're wild, bro. I haven't done ketamine and I don't plan on doing ketamine since that last time.
Damn,
Yeah.
Ketamine and Superman.
Yeah, it was a trick because I was. I had no fear, and me and the homies were like, "Let's get on Superman." We're like, "Yeah, we did it," and we were talking, right,
you
up
guys-
and
you
down. We were just like, "Oh, that was cool, whatever."
You guys remember that old school ride, the Buccaneer, the boat that goes,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the boat one, right?
Oh.
boat that goes, yo.
Oh
yeah.
Those things are fucking
my
scary.
daughter wanted to get on that. Yeah, it's scary, right? You think
feel
it's
the
not,
G's.
but when you on that,
'Cause every
you on
time
that top,
yeah,
yeah,
when you
that
get at
shit
the
takes
end,
you to the top.
it starts going side to side too. You feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yep.
For Rezo Bezel.
What's the next one?
The next one we got RCTI. I think that's his name. I don't know, man. The Poloni Show Halloween special, a must watch.
Okay.
The Poloni Show.
Yeah,
What is that?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna look that up.
It's on. I want to
Baloney.
say it's on like Prime or something.
Baloney.
Here we go. This is the Poloni Show Halloween special.
What's it on? I believe it's
Is on. I don't know, dude. Doesn't fucking say shit.
Hulu, I think.
What the fuck?
Maybe.
Hulu it.
Yeah,
Got
maybe
Pamela
Hulu.
Adlon. She's pretty fucking cool. She's
Watch
funny
your
as fuck.
mouth.
And YouTube.
And YouTube.
YouTube.
What's the next one?
The
YouTube.
The next one.
YouTube.
And Edwin Ramos is Bards on Greenthumb probation from the table.
Um,
You gotta read them.
honestly, I don't know, and I don't think so.
Bart's
I-
is in the gym.
I just know that Bart's is busy selling tickets for
Yeah.
Smoke Fest,
Sure.
which I will be hosting. I appreciate that my name was put a little bit bigger. You know what I mean? Halfway
Yeah.
into the event coming down. And thank you to all the supporters / fans that made it possible. It was like, they were like my Britney Spears people, They were like, show he's on some respect.
It was complaining.
Put some spec on his name.
So he had
Make
to
it bigger.
He had to remake the flyer, and it was
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Yeah.
Britney Spears had an
And
actual
made
breakdown.
my name smaller
Yeah.
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah.
It's all
So
good.
We all
Look
gotta,
at-
we all got to share the same space.
you look.
I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
Look who had to pay for that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Somebody
you know.
got to
and-
get.
And then on top of that, from what I heard, and I know we have it documented here, is that Bart's promised everybody who bought a ticket
true.
that if he was like, if I fucking sell out, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll dress up as Bart's Lightyear because he probably didn't think he was gonna sell out at the
Yeah.
time, but I
Yep.
think he has under 50 tickets left
Yep.
Wow.
for everybody that is going. So if you guys go get a ticket, you can contribute, and he will have to wear a Buzz Lightyear costume.
And there's gonna be a crane that's gonna have him flying over everybody.
He's got to go
Like-
get that costume. Now.
Yeah. Thus,
gonna be crazy.
turning him into Bart's Lightyear.
To Brisket and beyond.
To Brisket and beyond.
That's worth buying a ticket right now. Smoke Fest 2, let's go.
Come on,
He starts
man.
drinking, and then he turns into the Buzz that was like having the tea. Remember, he was drunk, and then Woody had to smack him.
Buzzed Lightyear.
Yeah, Buzz Lightyear. He was like laughing.
I was thinking I was just gonna go out as a curtain. I was just gonna go holding up a curtain.
Yeah, come on. That's the ill. Get up.
Hell yeah.
I told him.
You did. I was there.
What's the next one?
Next one, we got JJJ. How can I get women to like me? Thanks, Bobby from Idaho.
You gotta give us a little bit more to work with than that, bro.
I mean, Bobby from Idaho. What?
I mean, yo, let me tell you. You want women to like you? I'm gonna give you some advice.
Yeah, let them know.
As an OG.
Be careful, dog.
Like, you know, hey man, you got you know, ladies they like to smell somebody good. So maybe get a fresh cologne. Maybe get a fresh haircut, or you know, you gotta look fresh sometime, and you gotta have a little game. You know, you gotta be cool with them. That's it. Show some love to them. Man.
You know, he actually gave you some solid advice.
Absolutely.
It's real simple. You know,
Working
it's real
on,
simple. It's not as hard as you think.
Yeah, working on yourself, or making yourself, or for simpler terms, peacocking, and adding to your feathers.
Yep.
Will make you stand out and make you different, and girls recognize the effort that because not all guys put in that effort. Believe me, not every guy wears cologne. Trust me, I'll guarantee you that. So like when you walk,
but it's
past
the little things. That's my point. You know, that's my point. It's
when you walk past a woman and you have a cologne, whether it's you think it smells good or it doesn't, it makes you stand out. So a woman, if you appeal to her like that, something like that might be like, you know what, that got me.
I mean, you should like cologne anyway. You know, I shouldn't have to tell you to go get cologne. Like you know, it's just true that.
Yeah, I got like a good 8 bottles in rotation.
That's what I'm saying. You know, that's what I'm saying.
But it's kind of crazy because now it
helps.
smells like cologne with weed. Every time I just get home, it's like, damn, you smell that? It smells like Burberry, but like cushed out.
This one's called Sex Panther.
Smoke.
Yeah. What's the next one?
Next one is from Megan. Can I have a moment of ease-on balloon sounds? Thank you.
What do you mean, sound?
Oh yeah.
I don't know, man.
Like you. I mean.
No.
There's 3.
Terminator.
We get a moment.
Bro, if you want a moment of balloon times, you're gonna have to contribute more than that, so we fill up the tank so we can have balloon time.
Agreed.
Yep, agreed. Next one.
Worth a shot.
Worth a shot.
It was worth a shot.
Shot.
J Max C. Ayo Les.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll see a squeeze hoodie?
Hey man, I'll make you a squeeze hoodie, just for you. Just for you, I make for you.
Hit him up on the DMs or something.
Personalized.
But we'll make it happen. Yeah.
Give you a good deal.
I got some things in the works, so definitely.
Giving you a good deal.
You know how we work, Canal Street style. Just for you, we make.
No trouble.
Trill.
Yep. What's the next?
Squeeze.
That's all we got so far.
Hey, dude, you better make some more, all right?
You two and we're on the same team.
Yeah, same team.
Same team.
Nos.
No.
He's gonna text me right now, bro. I know you.
Bring it.
I heard the shirts are being made.
Same team. Nos. That day was epic, bro. We gotta bring it back. I don't know what happened to the red tank. I don't think it was mine.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I think it was.
Somebody threw it away,
Where's Cali Blaze today? What the fuck?
Oh, it's not his day.
He's on vacation.
Yeah, he went to Alaska.
He's over there in his fucking pool.
He's
Just
hanging
meet
out.
up.
He's hanging out in his office. He has a lit ass office, bro. I've never been there. Thanks, Caddy Blaze, for not inviting me.
Dabbing.
He invited me. I haven't been there yet though.
Can you smoke a cigarette inside and be like, what?
I'm gonna go over there and be like,
No, and then have him be like, excuse me, you're the one with the cigarette smoke?
I'll be like, you and
They penalize him.
Yo,
doctors.
That's hilarious.
So Megan says, I just wanted fake balloon sounds, by the way, not real. So that's what she meant.
Oh.
She just wants the sound of the nos, of the or whatever.
All right, so at the count of 3, we will make the
Talk like Nas?
No, she just wants to hear that.
Oh,
Right?
I'm not good at that.
Yeah, at the count. Yeah, so
All right.
I'm not good
count
at
of 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go.
What the hell was that?
The balloon popping.
Is that
So
what it is?
Sometimes
Damn. See,
on air
So high.
when he chases it.
that's insane.
I feel I kind of got a little placebo high.
Did you get a little head rush?
See it.
No, you
Like I was over here, I was like, damn.
You started thinking about things.
In my head, I was like, I
rush.
wish Sun Valley was right around the corner.
It's so not.
I would be
The
like,
head rush.
we're gonna go ahead and fill up another tank. We are soon. That just motivated me to get another one.
You ever thought of taking it to the tailgating? At the
I
LSU games?
have, but I want to do it if we advance to the next one. Like after that, for sure, I'll be at the tailgate and I'll have black and gold balloons.
You better
Black
hope
and
they
gold.
will.
Huh?
You better hope they will.
Oh, dude, today is like, I swear to God, bro.
You're nervous, huh?
I am. I honestly am, bro. That's why I'm gonna get fucked up.
Tonight?
Yeah, today.
All
Everybody's
right.
going. We're all fucking going. Pedro's going. Ray's going. A+ Tommy's going. Xavier's going. My lady's going. I'm going. I'm not even gonna sit in my seats. I have like
I'm not
premier
going.
primo seats, but I'm gonna be the fucking ditch them and I'm just gonna go upstairs and just kick it with these people.
Dude,
But-
no sports invite?
Are you gonna be going live? Maybe.
That's why I've been charging my phone, dog. That's why I was tripping.
Yeah, I want to tune in. Come on, let's
Dude,
go.
no sports invite, bro. I feel you.
Hook me up.
Hey, bro.
Couple of clips.
By
That's
the way,
all I need is a little
Aton
clip.
didn't make this happen. I made this happen.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, so I was like, I had to go ahead and go out on a fucking limb
Akron.
You did that.
for my friends.
Yeah, you did.
Everybody text Aton right now when I put his
I'm gonna give you his number, and I want you to
Yo,
text him.
Nah, dude, he would cry, bro. He would,
Oh man,
We'll drive to your house.
he would freaking cry.
he would fight you.
Fucking Akron.
But you know what though? Everybody who does have
Akon.
Tommy's number, put it in there, and let everybody else know. Spread the word. Text 3 Plates Tommy for flaking on going to the game. I invited 3 Plates Tommy, and he flaked like a fucking asshole. So everybody put his number in there and text him right now.
God damn it!
We
Fucking
got a
jerk.
super chat from Hala Melatoda saying, "What's a gay dinosaur called?" Can you guess these on? It's not for you, but can you guess?
No.
A dinosaur ass.
Dinosaur ass. Wow.
Dinosaur.
Who's this homophobe? No.
Wow.
I don't know, man.
I
I
don't know, man.
about that one.
Like,
Go back to the drawing board.
yeah.
Oh, we got another one from J Max C. Solid show as always, fellas. Squeeze.
Oh, you like that
Thank
one,
you
huh?
so
Les?
much. Yeah, that was
Now,
nice.
squeeze them.
Hey, you remember that scene in
No.
Scarface where what was he supposed to be seeing of that guy? The guy who was a strangers in the night. What the fuck was the guy with the mask supposed to be doing? Like, what was he doing as a part of the comedy show?
Oh, he was the
It was the setup. It was the setup.
Well, he was the-
the Colombians was
No,
in the
because
cut.
like the guy was wearing a mask, and then
Yeah, and he was it was like a pig kind of, right?
No,
No, or clown.
I don't know. It wasn't like if you could find out what that is, but the dude's coming out
Doing
to,
the dance. It's
Yeah,
like, yeah.
and then Scarface is in there like 2 8-balls deep. He's just like,
Looking
fuck
at
you
it.
guys,
I
is
think
mad.
that's like an old school comedic actor from like the 20s and 30s.
Yeah, dude.
Laurel and Hardy, something like that.
Because he goes up there to strangers in the night, right?
Yeah.
And then those. Yeah, dude, that music give me anxiety. If you're coked out, dude, that music fucks you up. You're like, ooh.
Oh
And
man.
that super close up.
Yeah. And then when he gets angry, and then when you see the dudes that take the napkins out of under the fucking Uzis,
Hey, yo, the moral of the story of Scarface is what?
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Don't fuck with the Colombians.
Yeah, for sure.
yep.
They came and they fucking smoked your ass.
Yep.
He could have just quit, bro. He had enough money to just quit,
Hey, you ever get faded you ever do the Scarface game?
Oh, dude, I tried it one time. I
Yeah.
did. I tried it one time, dude, and then I was like, dude, my iWatch was going crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, we did that. We did that in traffic.
Damn, traffic.
Yeah, traffic was a lot more intense than you'd think it'd be.
Like on the bus or what?
Yeah.
Oh,
No. We were at someone's house. We were like, hey, who wants to play the game?
That's one of the most wildest drug movies, man.
Yeah.
Of modern times.
Yeah, you got to do. The thing is, you do a line whenever they do.
I would just buy, like, if I were to play that game, I would just, like, well, first of all, I wouldn't advise anybody to even fuck around these days. Like,
Yeah,
no
not-
shit,
yeah.
like, yeah. But, like, if it were to
Don't
be a
condone
time
it.
to fuck around,
No double
Like-
crossing.
yeah, like, I would just do bumps, like separately every single time it happens. And then I think I'd stand a chance.
Oh man.
But they have to be, like, healthy bumps, like,
yeah, I mean,
Like
yeah. Back in the
Colombian
day, they
hills.
were.
yeah. But you know what? We want to go ahead and thank you guys.
We
have one?
actually got one more from Marbell.
Oh,
What, Marbell? You want me to take another shot?
He says, man.
El Chapo.
It says.
I do
it's
look
so
like Wario.
peaceful without Colton.
Wow.
Wow, dude.
Bell
We
throwing
also got-
shots.
We also got Ozzy Rob. Can we introduce a joke section for 5 minutes E-Zone or 5-minute E-Zone?
A joke section? Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Like,
No, can you
so,
say, what do you mean?
You got jokes?
Tell him, Chris.
Yeah.
What does he mean?
What do you mean?
Yeah, dude, come on.
Dude, now, yeah.
Man, squeeze.
And look, man, there's a reason the shit didn't work out. What is it? Online stand-up didn't work out during the pandemic because that's just not how you fucking see, you know, a comedic performance. You show up to a show, you buy tickets, and you fucking become a part of the experience. I guarantee it, bro. Like we had one like not too long ago with what is it? Xavier organized it. It was at the Post Pizza. I fucking tried new jokes. They did great. People showed mad fucking love. I got motivated to go ahead and do more fucking comedy out there. You know what I mean? Just because out of that experience. So shout out to all those people that showed up. Trust me, man. Next time you have a friend or somebody you support that is doing any kind of the performing arts, not just comedy, just show up.
Yeah,
just
man.
fucking show up. Like, it doesn't have like you don't have to show it to every one of your 100 friends that want to fucking rap now. Like go to one of like the 10 comedians that are in your friends list and fucking show up. That would be unique as compared to like worrying about somebody bringing a gun into the club.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
And not watch the game while there's an actual comic on the stage, man.
Yeah,
Look where
that'd be
that
cool.
got you.
Yeah, I made people laugh while the fucking game was on. I was like, that's right, dude. Fuck the Dodgers.
I see the Dodger hate is real today.
Well, you know what, dude? I'm nervous, bro, today. And I'm like, I swear to
my God,
like, I swear,
You're
bro.
just projecting your nervousness on Dodger hate.
Yo, today's
Like,
a
it's
good
just like,
day.
we just don't need two teams that fucking
Yo.
get eliminated like that,
Yo,
bro.
today's a good day to hit the bars. Then I get it's a game, right?
Oh, no, that's why we're getting there early. Like, it's like I told my girlfriend, I was like, hey, tonight, I'm probably going to black out.
Go watch.
Wow,
Good,
that's
good
amazing.
Idea. All right, I'm gonna meet you guys.
I mean, when I get home, you know? When I get home.
You're just gonna have to carry me in. Damn, that sounds like fun.
Yep.
Fun, baby.
All right, so let's do some shout outs. C minus shout outs.
Thanks to everybody here, Les, Dom, Ray, Pedro, everyone that joined this morning for the Nirvana Twitch mix. You catch me tomorrow morning. Oh yeah, tomorrow morning I'm gonna be doing on my Twitch morning mix. I'm gonna be smoking a Cali Blaze hash hole, and at the same time playing all Snoop Dogg because today is Snoop Dogg's birthday. So happy birthday, Snoop Dogg. I'm going to be smoking the Cali Blaze hash hole tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. on Twitch while playing all Snoop Dogg in your honor, sir. So tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Snoop Dogg mix in the morning. And then we're also, DJC-.com and the C- Fan 4 on all the social media. And you catch us Sunday. I'll be DJing for Psycho Leezy as well as DJing before the Visionaries and Evidence. And so Sunday, Visionaries Fest with this guy, Psycho Leezy.
Yo, what's poppin', everybody? Salute my man E-Zone, C-. You know, we here holding it down. Shout out Be Real. Shout out Eric Bobo, Lord, everybody over there doing their thing. Trace. But no doubt, if you're checking for the Psycho Less merch, go to the psycholessshop.com. And like C was saying, this Sunday we got the Visionaries. Shout out to the Beat Junkies, Rapmatic. We about to blow shit up. Get ready. Get your tickets if you didn't get it. And Bar's Barbecue is the week after that. So get ready. So we gonna blow that bitch up too. So get those tickets. E-Zone hosting off the Heezy.
Yep.
And it's Sleazy.
Got so many Bart's one-liners.
Hell yeah. I'll be spinning too.
Yeah. We gonna
We got it.
We gonna be throwing down, so it's gonna be crazy. Hey yo.
Yep. And now
mosquitas. But anyway, it's Thursday, so we're about to get on with the mix.
Yep.
No doubt. Get
On
ready.
Twitch.
Also, all right,
Twitch, Be Real TV.
make sure you guys tune in for that mix. Treehouse Crew.
Yo, thanks for tuning in. Shout out to everybody. Follow me at Morning Reel, my podcast, Real Morning Reel, where I review films.
Oh, yes.
Don't forget, the Funkies coming out tomorrow, The Rainforest at 420. Buy them, or else fucking E-Zone and Blaze and Stepton will buy them. And also, have a good time.
All right. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. Thank you so much. Go to flavorsbyezone.com. Anybody who buys 2 of any candles, any single one of them, if you mix and match them, you will get a free non-pendy candle. So I'm starting to work with new candles. Every single one of my scents plus new ones, but without pendants for all the people that do not want to go after the pendant search. So you just want regular candles that'll go ahead and smash the smoke out of the, odor out of your place. I'm going to be working on those, and you can go ahead and fuck around with the prototypes the first couple dozen. So make sure I got like 48 of them. So everybody who buys 2 candles, you will be getting a free candle for free aside from the other 2 gifts. And don't worry about high and hungry. We will be working on a new season. Enjoy the winter. We maybe have a couple episodes that we might come up with. I might have something up my sleeve. Meanwhile, look out for the new merch. That's at highandhungry.shop. Thank you to everybody who tuned in today. Make sure you guys watch the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. We will be back tomorrow to make up for the episode tonight. So we're not going to be on there. Tonight? We're going to be there here tomorrow morning. But the Dr. Greenthumb Show will not be here tomorrow. So we will be there tomorrow morning and Saturday. And aside from that, I'll see you guys at the game. Let's go LAFC. Dale, dale, gol.